Hello and welcome! How are you all doing? It's the last stream we're going to have before I start working again. So let's make this one count, my dear people. Let's make it count with some Darkest Dungeon 2. Dear God, do you have any idea how difficult it was for me to decide what to stream today? Why the fuck do all the games that I care about have to do interesting stuff roughly around the same time? Like, let me just count them down. Of course, we have Shadow of War, which I could have continued, and we will continue, probably tomorrow or on Thursday, or at latest on Friday. I don't quite know yet how my stream schedule is gonna go from here on out, but trust me, we are going to continue Shadow of War. That game is so much fun right now, and I really want to play through all of it live on stream. Then we had the Wildermyth DLC happen on last Saturday or Sunday, or during the weekend time. And I have been considering it, and if there was nothing else coming out right now, I would have probably done like something like a one-off Wildermyth stream. I might still do it, but for the time being I decided to use this as an offline game, because quite frankly, as much as I love Wildermyth and I recommend to everyone who's never played it before to check out Wildermyth, it's not the greatest stream game. And then we had two other things, those being Darkest Dungeon, which arrived yesterday evening, and the 2.1 update for Monster Sanctuary, which got dropped in the early hours of the morning. And here I was being like, okay, do I play more Shadow of War? Do I finally start the hardcore randomizer Nuzlocke with the new game mode in Monster Sanctuary? Or do I do Darkest Dungeon 2? Ultimately, since the last couple of streams were all Shadow of War, I decided to do one Darkest Dungeon 2 stream right now. See how it feels, see how it's going, see how you guys enjoy it and stuff like that. Next stream will most likely be Shadow of War again, and from there on out we are probably going to bounce back and forth between Darkest Dungeon and Shadow of War in either a 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 ratio, prioritizing Shadow of War, maybe. The other thing, Monster Sanctuary, I don't know where and when I'm going to nestle that one in there, but we are probably going to find some way to do it at some point. But yeah, there's a lot of cool shit coming out right now. So then, with that being said, time for some Darkest Dungeon 2. Little disclaimer, I've played through all of the original game, but I've barely ever did anything with Darkest Dungeon 2 yet. Like, when the game launched in early access, I dabbled around with it a little bit, like an hour or two, and then decided to wait for it to fully release, and full release is here now. So, let's do it. Let us do it. I might have to turn down the volume a little more, but let's see. The art style in this game is amazing, once again. Well, somebody's not taking care of their potted plants. Not me. I have actually done a lot of housework over the last 48 hours. Well, not just me, the girlfriend. Hey!
Found you at last.
Hello there, Ruin. I guess that's your name.
My protege. My friend. Our calculations were correct. The ephemeral equation is unbalanced. The Earth spins on a strange and terrifying new axis.
Okay, I might have to turn down the volume a little more.
Unbridled consequence. The world is a wasteland of failures past. And yet, you must ride out into it. Unafraid.
Okay, can do, will do.
Take this. It is hope. The very last of it. It is yours now.
Usually when people talk about the last hope, it's not something as tangible as this one.
More.
Wait, are we canonically the same character as we were in the first game?
Fix your gaze on the horizon. And face the fearsome truth of the Darkest Dungeon.
They said it! He said it! Aye! Ichi! Alright, so now I can talk again, because there will not be that many cutscenes or so I didn't want to talk over one of the few ones. Nice to see you, Merton. How you doing? How are you doing? We just started, so let's have some fun.
On the borderlands, half swallowed by the stain.
So, allow me to turn down the master volume just a little more and the voice acting just a little, and I think that should be fine. Once again, if the audio levels don't really work, just let me know. So, and we are going to start with... Oh, okay, that's all my items, that's not what I wanted to look at. We are going to start with the prologue. Let's go, my dear people! Once again, I haven't really played any of this yet, so this will be all quite new to me. Okay, so apparently I do vaguely remember this thing here, the...
I know
what's
fairly
kuch in
well.
English again?
I glimpsed it lurking at the ragged edges
Carriage,
of
there
your
we
mind.
go.
I watched its venom spread through the veins of the world, and I trembled at its terrible reverberations.
God, I love this voice actor so much.
The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
Ah yes, okay, are we going towards guilt, loathing, failure, regret or disgrace? I feel like we should go towards loathing, but we might have to we might have better luck in regret. How am I doing? I'm doing great so far. Did all of my preparations before my work starts tomorrow, so we are going to shove one last stream in before we have a job again, and I don't know how the streaming life is going to be from there on out, so I really wanted to nestle one last short little stream in there. Well, short stream. We're still going to try to go for 3 hours. The crossroads. Let's go, everybody. Let us go, people. Hey! Okay, the party. 4 heroes will join together on this expedition. Your salvation rides with them. Okay, okay. Where do we need to go? Party creation? Drag or double hero portraits to assemble your party of 4 heroes. The hero in the rightmost position of your roster will be first in line of combat. Okay, that's once the same as in the first game. Stagecoach. Press Y during the stagecoach view. This shows what items are currently installed in the stagecoach, as well as in the armor and the wheel points. Okay, so that's an entirely new mechanic since we didn't have a carriage in the first game. Stagecoach items can only be changed at the Wainwright, who is present at each inn. Wainwright can also repair. Okay. And Stagecoach. It's your carriage, coffin, and confessional. Tap V once in order for the Stagecoach to move forward. Tap S to halt it. Ah, okay, so we do not keep V pressed. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so what do we have here? A man at arms. Can we rename him? Yeah, let's rename him. So, Merlin, you are the first one here, therefore, you will get the honor of being our first wandering hero. Our brave adventurer! Out and about. Let's go, let's go. Roll a random hero name. No, Merlin. There we go. So, and you will be the first in line of the defenses. There we go.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
Alright, so what else do we have here? What else do we have here? I mean...
Avarice slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
I guess we are going to rename her into the Cursed Snake, since that is the girlfriend. And we do want to have the girlfriend with us at all times. And for the last 2, am I going to give them special name? Yeah, you know what? Let's give them special name. Let's see who were the last people to sub or follow. Ah, yes, there we go, my dear Highwayman.
Harried.
Oh, it's Dismas! Okay, so canonically Dismas actually survives. Interesting. For those of you that don't know, Dismas is one of the first 2 characters you start out with in the original Darkest Dungeon. Okay, so let's rename. Ichi-Kashio, there we go, Ichi-Kashio, let's go. Oh boy, time to die first. You will be fine, Martin, you will be fine. Everything's alright.
Stains the surgeon's hands.
And you shall be renamed to Pablo Diablo, there we go. Alright, so we've got our full hero party, the shuffle. I do not know what the shuffle means. Do I have to do something about their skills yet? Nah, it will be fine. But will I be fine? I mean, I would certainly hope it for you. Generally speaking, men-at-arms are quite tanky, if I remember correctly, but I don't know how they changed shit for the second game, so we cannot predict what is going to happen. There's only one way to find out. The Valley. Okay, the Valley of the Beast, the Valley of Drakes. No, wait, that's Dark Souls.
Onward. And let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
So I guess the fine-tuning, do I want to hit those or is it bad if I hit those?
You see,
ow,
even your
was that
valley
good?
is not immune to the spreading stain.
Alright, so we found the first couple of enemies here. This is one of the things that I've seen of the game so far, the new art style. It is kind of interesting because they are actually using 3D models now, but they wanted to have a very similar visual effect to the first game, and quite frankly, this game looks gorgeous thanks to this. Okay, so Pick to the Face, that's a classic one. For those of you that do not know these games, you know what, I am actually going to move my camera a little down so you can see the icons up there as well. And hopefully I'm not going to cover anything. Maybe I need to move myself all the way down. Now you know what, this will be fine for now. This will be fine for now. This will be fine for now. If I'm going to cover anything... Oh wait, roster arrangement. Could I actually rearrange that? No, I think we are just going to fight directly. Okay, I mean, is there any reason for me to do anything other than Pick to the Face right now? Oh damn, it's not as much damage as I would have liked. Duelist's Advance. Does it tell me the damage of the moves? Ah yeah, all the way over to the left. 4 to 8 damage, 3 to 6, 3 to 5. Okay, so this is definitely my best move. So let's see if we can take number 2 out. Okay, so that was literally a minimum damage roll. Kind of hoping that it would be a little more than that. Hey, okay, that's the poison. That's the poison I wanna go for. Okay, so this could be knockback. Do we have something to stun with? Do we have something that stuns? Okay, does not look like we can stun for the time being. So maybe I would be better off to just buff my defender here and have a little extra defense. Alright, third kill. I am dying to Oro and Mato. Oh no, oh no. Oro and Mato. I'm surprised that you're dying to Oro and Mato, considering that you've made it so much farther already. Because Oro and Mato are not the most intense people. Like, what is exactly the problem with Oro and Mato? Oh, are we talking about Radiant? Because if we're talking Radiant, that of course is quite the game changer. Okay, so let's go for another Pick to the Face. No reason. Ah, okay, those are just little imps. Okay, Radiant difficulty, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it is very fair to die to literally anything on Radiant difficulty. One-hit KOs can be quite tricky to navigate. Generally speaking, I would give you the same recommendation that I give for every multi-monster boss fight, that being try to keep them all on one side of you, makes them way more manageable in my opinion. Okay, so dots. Some attacks including dots, bleed, blight and burn are all dots. I think burn might be new. I think we only had bleed and blight so far. Just don't get hit, SMH. Yeah, that's, I mean, quite literally, that's it. Dots are caused at the beginning of the combatant's turn until they expire or are cured, alright? Token glossary. To view the token glossary, see what holds string. Mouse over it, okay? Oh Jesus Christ, that's a lot of tokens. Okay, you know what? We are going to take a look at these as soon as we come to it. Let's just hope we don't forget about this mouse button here. Most of the effects are shown by tokens. Let's see which way token means. Mouse over it. Yeah, and this is the token glossary. The skills we know about. Actions, turn order. Each hero or enemy rolls initiative at the beginning of each round. This is modified by their speed. Okay, gotcha. So that's the same. To rearrange your party order while driving, drag the portraits. Okay, so that's when I can rearrange them. And last but not least, combat is turn-based and proceeds until one side is defeated. Once in a battle, there is no retreat. Really, none at all, because in the first game, you could actually retreat. Interesting. I have done that for most other bosses on Radiant, so it's pretty effective. I have like 8 bosses left to do on Radiant. Jesus Christ, that's not many bosses. Like, whom do you have left aside from Oro and Mato then? I will assume that there will be Absolute Radiance, Pale Vessel, Order and Mato you mentioned already, but whom else? Markov! Markov is probably also another good choice, as well as Grey Prince. Am I correct so far? Those 5 seem to be pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so let's finish this. Hey, let's have another Wicked Slice, I don't think... Oh, high roll! We do love ourselves a high roll. Oh, and this is the exact order in which things are going to happen. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Ooh, I really like the new animations. This game is pretty as fuck.
Await those who dare.
There we go. Get ourselves a nice couple of boons.
Are you
here.
shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Why is there a little exclamation mark icons? Okay, inventory. It's limited in how many items it can carry. Press I to view what you have. Okay. Your shared inventory is split between all item types. Some items stack well, while others take an entire slot. Treasures, trinkets, combat items, sage shields will all help you on your quest. You'll also find relics and mastery. Trinkets. Each hero may equip up to 2 trinkets. Yada yada yada. Open the inventory and select the trinket filter, see only trinkets. Okay. So I guess this is what the game wants me to do right now. Yeah, there's the trinket filter. Minor Gilded Mind. Okay, so that gives a couple of resistances. So, no, don't discard it. I wanted to go over to Mergin. How do I equip it on someone? Oh, wait. Okay, right-click him and now I can drag it over. There we go. That's what this is all about. Alright, and that being said, let's move on, shall we, my dear people? Oran Mato, Nail Sage, Sly, Pure Vessel, Absolute Radiance, Markov, Grey...
desperation can be eased.
Grey Prince, White Defender, also fair. Soul Tyrant surprises me out of the entire collection there. Like all the other ones, well, Nail Sage, Sly, Pure Vessel, Absolute Radiance, Markov, Grey Prince, White Defender, all of these seem to be very high level ones, but Soul Tyrant is a surprise in that mix-up. Hey Eka, nice to see you! How are you doing on this fine day? Sly, Vessel and Radiance are still unattuned. I mean, Sly is a nightmare. Sly was the one that kind of murdered me on my last stream as well. So stressed about tomorrow's exam. You can do it, Eka. I believe in you. You can do it, and you will do it. Come on, Eka. Give it up for Eka. Can anyone do it but Eka? I mean, probably, but Eka will also do it. Let's go. Alright, so let's continue going, by the way. But no, in all honesty, you will have it in the bag, Eka. You just need to keep your calm, and you will just ace that thing. To be fair, I also think Order and Mato should have already been Radiant. That's kind of what I feel like doing. If I feel like doing a boss, I do the boss. Honestly, that's probably the best way to go about these things. During encounters such as this one, you must pick one of the choices by holding on one of your heroes. Interesting. The results will be previewed on the bottom screen. Heroes often have vastly different opinions about how a given encounter should be resolved. Okay, that's an entirely new mechanic, because in the last game the heroes couldn't really socialize. When you choose a hero's response, any hero that agrees with the acting hero will have their mutual affinity increased. Okay, that's something new. Assistance encounters still bring the heroes face to face with the downtrodden local populace. These forlorn creatures are in need of help, and often have valuable supplies to offer to the heroes in return. Helping the locals is the best way to restore the flame. I want to play Final Fantasy XIV. Ah yes, the good old addiction. Shall miss the little luxuries of camp. Rather better than rotting in the family crypt. Okay. Okay, so this is what it gives us. I mean, it looks like we are getting roughly this... Okay, you know what, let's go for you, my dear Mergin. Wait, how do I select your choice? Oh wait, I need to keep clicking on him, I think, for longer. There we go.
Ah, hope springs in the unlikeliest places.
Ooh, what is this? Vague wolf blood. Okay, I don't know what these icons mean. So some harder ones have been done earlier. I did like Nightmare Grim at 11 left. Absolutely fair. Okay, so what is that little icon we've got there? Stealth? 2 turns of stealth maybe? It's purple, but it looks different. I don't see the icon anywhere right now. Minus 10% max health. Or maybe that's the speed or something along those lines. I'm not sure what to do with this in all honesty. But okay, let's take it for now. Let's just take it for now. And let's give it to you, because I've got a feeling that this is probably the character that gets the most value out of this trinket. Okay, yeah, this is the speed. I think this is quite literally just the speed. Honestly, having it on the damage dealer doesn't sound like a bad idea. Now that you mention it, I thought out of all the people, I thought you would like the Final Fantasy story. I don't know if I would like the Final Fantasy XIV story. I don't really know anything about the Final Fantasy XIV story, all things considered. But the thing about the Final Fantasy... Oh, okay, got something, that's nice. The thing about it is that I have issues with the questing system and stuff like that. I just can't deal with MMOs these days anymore. Okay, so I guess the roadblocks are where the encounters are. Oh, big guy. Okay. Very big guy. Okay, the Lost Soul. Do we have something like a multi-hit? Okay, that's a multi-hit. Yeah, the poison is probably gonna be a good idea to use on the big guy just to wear him down. Or do we try to take out the little guys first? You know what? Ooh! Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. She's actually readying all of her different moves beforehand. Oh my god, there's so much attention to detail in this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uh-huh. Okay, I think this is just a mark, isn't it? Take aim, yes. I think we still need to take care of the big guys, well, of the little guys first, before we start working the big one down. Well, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Blinding gas to blind both of them.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best stories I've ever encountered, probably one of the best. The character development, the twist, the background, everything is just so good, especially in Heavensward. Honestly, that does sound enticing, but even if it is good, I would probably just watch something on YouTube about the story then, instead of actually playing it myself, if I'm completely honest with you. That's usually how I go about games, where I'm curious about the story, but can't be asked with the gameplay. While mousing over Heroes Enemies to see the academic view. Okay. Details on any tokens the combatant has. Okay, I don't know what exactly the token stuff is, but let's do that. Mouse wheel. The Woodsman.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Okay. So basically this is just a complete stat screen. Oh, and it actually shows us all the moves available to the monster. That's pretty cool. That is very interesting. Okay, so right now all of my heroes seem to be able to act first. So how about we try to take the guy in the back out? There we go.
On to the next.
Because I think this guy was the only one who was capable of accomplishing that. And how about you get some blight going? There we go. Another one. Not too fond of my options here. Not too fond of my options here. Okay, you know what? Let's try to dizzy the man here. Okay, he resisted, sadly enough. He resisted, sadly enough, but it's not too bad yet. It's not too bad yet. We could try to stack even more blight on big guy. You know what? Let's try that. Okay, even more blight. I'm pretty sure that blight got stronger the more we stacked. At least that's how it used to work. Protect the child. That's a child? My dude, that's a grown man. There's nothing childish about this. Okay. Keep calm. We can do this. Let's try to get rid of little guy in the back there, and I think this should be able to take him out, right? Like a gunshot would probably kill. Hopefully. Oh, right, protect the child. I should have probably expected that. Should have seen that one coming. So, oh, a Noxious Blast doesn't go all the way back there. Blinding Gas doesn't hit here. Okay, what do we do here? Okay, you know what? Let's do Battlefield Medicine on Merging just so we can get rid of his debuffs. I think that's a good idea. You know where I stand in my taste of games. I usually prioritize gameplay more than story. However, Final Fantasy XIV story is so good that makes me continue to play even though I'm not a fan of MMORPGs at all. Okay, honestly that's pretty glowing endorsement, so that's pretty nice to hear. Yeah. Okay, do we try to stun the big guy? I think it's unlikely that we're going to stun him. Oh wait! Oh, we actually did stun him! Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh wait, why did he get to act anyway? Does Daze do something other than stunning now? Wait, let's take a look. What does Daze do? Daze. Next turn will be delayed at the end of the round. Wait, next turn will be delayed? Oh, okay, so that's what it does. Okay, so it's not a thing where it loses an entire round anymore. It's just that he kind of gets his round delayed, and that does not matter when he's the last one in turn order anyway. Okay, let's have a Wicked Slice here. Ooh, that's some decent damage there. That's some pretty good damage there. Okay, we need more heals in here. We definitely need a couple more heals in here. Ow! Oh my god. Ow, wow, 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 wow. That one did hurt. That one did hurt a lot. Wait. Oh shit! Monsters have Death's Door now as well? That's a new thing. That's a very new thing. Ah, is this the second game? Yes, my dear Bellatrix. The second game came out yesterday evening, so I wanted to have a first look at it. I have not experienced this at all, so we are within the first 30 minutes of gameplay. How are you doing? Nice to see you. On the other hand, Final Fantasy XIV starts really slow. It starts to get good when the first arc ends. Okay. Some monsters have death blow resistance, just like heroes do. When a monster is on death's door, each further blow has a chance to slay it. Huh. I don't know what I think of enemies having death's door. That kind of seems like the kind of mechanic I would exclusively want to see on the heroes, if I'm completely honest with you. But what can you do? You know what, let's use the poison dart. Because I think if we blight him... Okay, we didn't blight him. But if we had blighted him, there we go. Finally, the man is down.
All problems have their solutions.
Ayy.
Even the big ones.
Okay, what is this? Bear trap, combat item. Trap serrated. Okay, I don't know how to use combat items yet, but that will be something interesting to find out.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
On the other hand, Final Fantasy XIV starts really slow. It's starting to get good when the first arc ends. Okay. The good old new Darkest Dungeon. It is, it surely is. Hello Sleepy, nice to see you. How has your start to the week been going so far? Never played the first, but always wanted. But I heard bad things about the second one. Curious what you think after a while. Okay.
Years gone to write, think, and rest.
I mean, I haven't seen anything about the second one so far. Like, I haven't played it, I haven't watched it, I haven't done anything. So it will take some time for me to form an opinion. In regards to the first one, I've loved the first one. The first has so many good things about it. Like, it has great mod support, just a simple playthrough of the game takes a long time and is very cool and intense. I can really recommend the first one already. With this one, we'll have to figure it out. The Resolute Companions reach the torch and crown. Okay, 2 candles gained for reaching the inn. Slime mold. What? Do I want this? I mean, I guess it can heal something. Wait, can I buy it? What do I do here? Inn items. I don't know. Maybe I've just gotten that. Okay, let's just continue. You have found your fortitude at last. Collect what hope you can and end your expedition here. Okay. Oh my god. They all look so done already. Just look at them. None of these people want to do anything anymore. Okay, regions to mountains, 0. Okay, so apparently we are just trying to reach the mountain now. I mean, that does make sense. He is kind of looming in the distance. I just wonder how that's going to work, because the first game had several regions. So do we basically have several pathways we can traverse, or how's that gonna work out? Okay, what do I do here? End expedition?
Will you press on into uncertainty, or claim what you can?
Every legal lesson. Okay, I don't know what that means, but let's collect. This will end your expedition. Proceed. No, I don't think I want to end the expedition yet. Regions to the mountain, but how can I continue? Ending early or expedition end? It doesn't really give me many choices here other than ending the expedition, to be honest. Ah wait, maybe this will actually tell me what I need to do here. Prologue quest is complete. For the first venture through the valley there's nothing left to do, so end the expedition at the lower left of the end screen. Ah, okay. Normally the expedition can end in 3 ways. Victory, defeat, or abandoning. Okay, so this was just a tutorial. When the journey ends, you're rewarded Candles of Hope based upon how well you did. Candles are used to unlock and upgrade hero items and more at the Altar of Hope. Okay, don't know what that is, but let's see. Ending early. At any point you can end the expedition and collect your Candles of Hope. During normal expeditions, making it to the next inn is usually worth the effort, because it will award significant additional candles. Gotcha. So, well, let's end the expeditions then. Ah, I think I bought it on PC, later switched, and it was in Game Pass. They for sure got my money, but not my time. They certainly did. Personally, I can really recommend playing the first one on Steam, because the first one had a shit ton of mod support on Steam. Like, we're talking about people modding additional regions, enemies, additional classes, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of mod support for the first one. Yeah, time is an issue, isn't it always? It was never the right time, and after a while you forget about these games. New ones coming, whatever. Oh, I get it. Trust me, I get it. I have more than enough games in my library that I've bought but never played, or never played much at least.
Deepen your understanding, and victory will come.
Kinda was hoping to get an undead dragon today, but double AD is also fine. Don't worry, you are still going to get that undead dragon we have been talking about. Okay, what is this here? Altar of Hope. Oh, so that's where I can do something with the candles, I assume. So let's learn about... Ah, okay, Altar of Hope. And in each expedition you earn Candles of Hope. The altar is where you spend those candles to unlock new classes, items, pets, and more. Okay, I don't know what pets are all about. For the first visit you must visit the working fields. Okay. Which here is the work. Okay, I guess we're just... You must spend all your candles before leaving the Altar of Hope. Okay, but I guess I first need to get to... Oh, the working fields. There we go. Alright, so what do we have here? In item, stash code item. You know what, let's go for trinkets. Disarming dagger. Apply melee down on hit, apply on miss, something else. Do we want to have more trinkets? I guess we don't have these in our bags. These are just things that can happen now on the runs, I would assume.
Sea of madness.
I for sure like the art style of these two games. Yeah, they really managed to preserve the art style of the original game in a 3D environment. I really like it visually so far. There's a lot of polish, like the characters actually readying the attacks while you're selecting a target and stuff like that. So like, visually speaking, I definitely like everything I've seen so far. I'm not entirely sure how much I like the stagecoach, and so far I haven't seen too much in regards to management mechanics, but in all honesty we have just completed the tutorial mission, so let's actually see what else awaits us. To be honest, it was a very hard decision for me to figure out what I wanted to do today. Okay, what do we have here?
Indistinct and ill-lighted.
Wait.
No.
Here's where you unlock more trinkets.
Comfort awaits you here.
denial. Okay, what is this denial all about? But yeah, I had a really tough time deciding what I wanted to stream today. It was like, okay, do I want to keep the momentum going and do more Shadow of War? Do I want to stream Darkest Dungeon 2 that just came out? Or do I want to stream Monster Sanctuary, which got a huge update today? There was a lot of stuff coming out all at once. Well, it's kinda is the last stream, no wonder it was tough. It's not going to be the last stream! I'm not going to stop streaming entirely once I've got a job again. I was capable of streaming when I had my last job as well. And that was a 40-hour job as well.
Meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake. That would doom us both.
Okay.
Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause. And I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Okay. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism. The crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
So, where are we going now? Okay, so we have the same couple of characters we had last time around. I don't really see much of a reason to have another formation than this one. Wait. Okay, I'm a little confused by this now that I think about it. Do we just get one copy of a member of each class, or how does that work now? That's a weird one then. Like in the first one you really had to manage your people, but now we might just have to choose them like classes. Okay, that's a little... I'm not sure if I like that, to be honest, if that's the case. Good decision with Double D. Monster Sanctuary, meh, never got into it. I only played it for about 5 minutes. Guess you have a couple more. I've played through Monster Sanctuary like 4 or 5 times. I think like after Hollow Knight it is the game that I've repeatedly played through the most. I've played it in Xbox Game Pass, I bought it again for Steam, and I bought it again for my Switch. So yeah, I do like myself Monster Sanctuary. Monster Sanctuary is, in my opinion, the best CC that was ever made. And every new update that they've done at any given point was also quite glorious.
The winds whip more harshly on
but the yeah, I thought to myself that Monster Sanctuary will still be able to do it at a later point in time. And when I'm doing the new Monster Sanctuary thing, it's going to be the hardcore randomizer Nuzlocke. So we are going to do a Nuzlocke and we're going to make it as difficult as possible. Millions will die once we do it, and I'm very much looking forward to it, but for the time being, we are going to stick with this. Tracking shot. Wicked Slice. Do I want to move him? In all honesty, I probably want to move back with him, because I really do not wish to be on the front lines with Dismas. So, condition blocked, don't know what that means, probably because nobody else here has anything yet. Let's start by poisoning you, my dear friend. I guess it's not quite poison, it's more like an acid in these regards. Okay, and a little bit of a double dagger. While we still have those little things to select from. But yeah, one of the things that I like so far in the second one is, look at this. I'm going to select the move and the character does a different default stance for every single thing I could be doing here. Which I really enjoy. That's pretty cool. It's a nice little attention to detail there, where they are preparing the move already and not just using the move once I finally selected my target. Okay, so a little bit of poison there, Pick to the face, that's probably the way to go about this. Hey, nice little dash blow. You can really notice it with her because she's using so many different gadgets. Okay, pistol shot. I really don't see why I would use the advance right now over the pistol shot, if I'm completely honest with you. Battlefield Medicine can wait one more turn. Well, I guess we don't really have much better to do other than using Battlefield Medicine.
Relief from caustic agony.
So, Rampart forward, target knockback 1. Yeah, you know what, let's knock you back 1. Because I don't think you can do too much while you are all the way back there. And which button was it again to look at them? Stop it with the filthy mortals, my man. Okay, it didn't really do too much.
What can we learn?
Okay, so
upon
they
closer
do actually
inspection?
have moves from the backlines as well. Filthy Morphle is actually a backline move. But yeah, look at it like right now. First, she's throwing a knife. Okay, but maybe we're going for the pickaxe. There's the pickaxe. Or maybe even more knives. Like the fact that they are actually using different animations for thrown dagger and flashing daggers is pretty nice in my opinion. Okay, so you know what? Dagger time and death blow. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what we like to see in this house. Is Wicked Slice going to be enough? Ah, almost. Almost. You know what does not matter, we can still blow the man up. Nice little death blow. But yeah, if you don't actually have permadeath for your characters, but you're just going to combine a certain assortment of classes for each run, that would be something I like less about the sequel rather than the original game, if that's actually the case. I don't know yet if it's going to work like that, but that is probably the biggest downer I've encountered so far. Here's where you unlock more trinkets, combat items, in-item and stage code upgrades. Wait, no. What? We've already read that game. We have already read that. So what do we do here at the inn now? Yes, yes, and the darkest dungeon looming in the distance yet again.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Let's just continue for the time being. Let's see, what do we have here? We've got a couple more options now. The provisional.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning.
A glimmer of hope.
If
Combat
indeed
item.
it ever did.
I haven't really seen the flame do anything yet, if I'm completely honest with you. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't really want to buy too much right now. Let's take a couple of bandages, because usually speaking... Oh! Bandages can be one of the more valuable items. I just read they changed some stuff many people are really unhappy about, but with not having played the first, I just flew over a bit of the articles. Okay, I will probably take a look at that once I'm done streaming. Okay, so this is basically just an inventory upgrade as far as I'm aware. Mastery
Listen,
Trainer. Okay, what does
practice,
this here do?
Improve.
Like, is... Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? We're just going to select a random skill for the time being that we're going to upgrade. Let's go for this one. I want to see what it changes. Okay, so have we mastered this move now? What does it mean to have mastered the move now? Okay, it does more damage now. Did it change anything else about it? Okay, does that mean I have 5 points in total? Can I upgrade it even further? No. Is it just me upgrading all of them, or do I have all those points across all the characters? Okay, that would explain it. Under those circumstances, I would like flashing daggers to be upgraded as well. And in all honesty, battlefield medicine is probably going to be a good target for upgrades. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So those are all the upgrades. What do we have at the
Each
Wainwright?
improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Okay, so we have new wheels now, I guess. And we don't have anything else at the stagecoach, I think. The Wainwright, we've seen that one already. It's the only place we can install or remove stagecoach items, okay. Mastery Trainer is the only spot where you can upgrade hero skills. You earn masteries as loot, mostly from fights. My question is, are those things going to be continuous throughout the entire journey or not? Each hero skill has one upgrade level. To upgrade on the skill, this costs 1 mastery. Wait, how did the other one upgrade though? Mastery Trainer is the only spot where you can upgrade hero skills. Okay, but isn't the spot where I unlock more hero skills. In-items can only be used at the inn, yada yada. Using in-items to view in-items in your party possession, open the inventory and then select the in filter. The provisional offers a limited amount of supplies that can be purchased for relics or baubles. Okay. I just skimmed Google, seems game is a lot different the first one, but still graced for most good. Okay. You know what, that doesn't sound too bad. That doesn't sound too bad.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
Like, if it was just more of the same, I guess I would have preferred it if they actually went for just DLC anyway. So if they actually changed things, let's see how good or bad those changes are. So, can I heal? There we go. Okay, stale bread is not used to heal. So how do we heal right now? Okay, that raises our max health. But nothing seems to actually heal. Okay, this item seems to heal. Do I want to use it? Okay, can I not use it in here? Doesn't seem like I can use it, all things considered. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's go back to the Wainwright and see what else we can do. Wheels, damage when driving on routes. Okay.
Ride. For a time at least.
Okay, let's upgrade this to the highest level and then continue on. Region choice. Region has conditioned and goal. The conditions tells what special game effects are in place for that time only. The goal gives you an optional accomplishment to aim for. If you successfully complete the goal, then you will be given the reward shown once you arrive at the next inn. Okay? Region choice. It said select recipient, so it should have worked using it. Okay, maybe I need to look at it as well. For embarking from the inn, you must select which region to enter next. Each region has different enemies and challenges you and your party may be better equipped to deal with over another. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the items. No, it doesn't. The food item said that I could select a recipient, but the bandages seem to be... Okay, seem to be a combat item only. Also, we can probably equip these things on some of our heroes. Can I take a look at that? Yeah. Let's give you an item. And what are the effects that these are? Taunt. Oh, you know what? Taunt seems pretty good for our tank. Rural riches. Currency. I guess that would just be the purple items. Rest the Sprawler. Rest for the night and then journey forward. Yes. Let's do that. Embark the Sprawl. I'm a little confused on where to click sometimes right now. Maybe because I'm not used to the UI yet, but as of right now, a lot of the game confuses me a lot. Okay, I don't know why I'm here again.
Behold, the great
okay, so here we have different paths now.
Ruined and aflame.
Okay, so let's just see where we can go. I guess if we just go to the left, we can avoid a combat encounter. Road choices. Forks in the road will give 2 or 3 potential destinations, as shown by the icons above the road. If the way ahead is scouted, these icons will be revealed. Okay? To choose, hold the direction key corresponding to left, straight, right, or hold over the designed route. Rest for the night? Was there even a day before? It was all just dark. I mean, not called the brightest dungeons. Resistance encounter. Oh wait, do I have to click it or do I just need to press on it? You know what, let's go for the resistance encounter and see what this is all about.
At least we know what's coming.
I don't really see much of a point in navigating. I still don't know if I actually want to avoid those things on the road or if I'm better off running through them, all things considered.
Your path lies through them.
The burning
and so
pile.
They must fall.
What, the books? Oh, fanatics! Alright, let's go. Guess there was a combat encounter after all. Wait. Oh wait, no, this is a story encounter. Away like a whisper of silk in the night. Okay, so she's trying to evade us. Bright. Okay, so there is a torch after all, but apparently it does not start to dim while we are traveling. You know what? I want the combat. I want to fight. They seem like nice fellas, and in a moment they're going to look like dead fellas. Alright then, my dear fanatics. Oh, come on! We started an encounter. We started an encounter. Oh, damn.
The slow suffering
Okay, so there's the
begins.
burn. There is the burn. Okay, I think right now the blinding gas. Oh, and there was it a double dodge, or did we get at least one of them? Okay, I think we got at least one of them. I don't know what to think of the Whipper, but he seems like a guy we can get down sooner rather than later. Did you knock me back? I would appreciate if you could knock me back. Nope, you didn't. So my new flashing daggers might be enough to take you out. Oh, come on! 1.2 little damage. Really? Really? Forward 3 and the trapped thing. I don't know what the trapped thing does. Immobilize. Cannot be moved or... Wait. Cannot move or be moved. Gotcha. Okay, I don't think you have a way... Oh wait, no, you can actually take out this man. I think if I have an option to kill a guy, I should take it. A slow suffering begins. Apparently that's what the wildlife said when I was born. The midwife said when I was born. Hey! What's the slow suffering in this game? Probably stuff like the burn damage that we are getting right now. Is my assumption. Okay, this guy is riposting, so no reason to hit him. Oh, good hit there. That's a good hit right there. So there's one guy all the way in the back. Pretty good damage there. Pretty good damage there. And Noxious Blast can't actually go that far. You know what? This actually removes the burn, so how about we use it? How about we get rid of that slow suffering I keep hearing about? Problem is, you are still in front of me, so how about we start defending you a little more? What is it with you and the fire staff? Does the repose... Oh! Burning Skewer. Hey, block! Okay, so he still has another repose. I won't have any choice other than to trigger the repose at some point. Okay, how do I remove the repose other than triggering it? I don't think I can get rid of the repose other than by triggering it. So how about you move back so you can start shooting again? And you throw a knife. Oh, come on! Why is everyone doing low damage to whoever that is in the background? Funeral pa... Oh! Okay, you've healed yourself a not insignificant amount. Okay, once again... Wait. Oh god damn it. Okay, I did do something that I didn't want to do. I did not actually plan on doing something along these lines. I used the wrong skill there. My bad, my bad. I guess we could bolster. This seems to be like something that that's going to drag on for some time. Then again, are they even going to hit the lower ones? You know what? No, we're just going to try to kill the guy in the back lines. Sometimes there's little to no point in actually taking care of these. And you know what? There are 2 dots on you right now, so how about we get rid of them? So, can you please kill? Oh, that's another one of the actual character guys. So can you heal yourself, or... Yeah, you're reposting yet again. You're reposting it again, and there we go. That leaves us with but 1 enemy to deal with. Okay, so once again, no choice other than to trigger you there. But if we're going to trigger you anyway, might as well apply some damage over time to you. Oh, and you can actually stack reposes now. That's annoying. I do not appreciate the fact that you can stack repose. Okay, I mean, one last battlefield medicine. It's interesting that you can only use a limited amount of those from here on out. That is something I will have to get used to. Okay, might as well. Yes, I know that you're going to get 1 more repose trigger, but I don't really see a way around this right now. We could have, of course, tried if a stun got rid of those. You know what? Let's see if Daze gets rid of that still, okay? Guess we're not going to see that if we just kill the man straight up, but I think in the first game you could get around repose by just dazing them. But they did change how Daze works, so I'm not entirely sure about that anymore. Okay, so can we now actually use stuff like the bandages? For example. Okay, we've actually got combat skills there. Equip a combat item. Oh, that's where we can equip combat items. Okay. Travel wait! Oh my god, I should have read that. Okay, where's the travel healing thing again? Travel healing, combo tokens. Combo tokens are special compared to other tokens. Many heroes and monster skills, special effects that only happen if the target has a combo token on them. Okay, so I guess that's the preparation skills. In all cases, combo is bad for its recipient. Having it means that the actor is vulnerable to some very damaging and disruptive enemy skills. Gotcha. But where's the travel healing again? Travel healing. I know you're in there somewhere. Okay, apparently I cannot find the travel healing, which is... Ah, wait, there it is. As the stage code drives, hero will slowly heal HP. This healing rate can be improved with some stagecoach items. Oh, okay. Heroes are badly wounded, try avoiding location fights, drive for a while to heal back up. Huh. Okay, so that's a major change, because usually that was kind of a thing of resource management. You know what, I am going to equip a lot of you with stuff. But if I have these combat items anyway, might as well try to prepare for usage on them. There we go, and resistance encounters. Each region is overwhelmed with local evil. Resistance encounters are battles with these monsters. Winning resistance encounters is the primary way in which you can gain mastery and earn treasures that will make the heroes more powerful. It will also reduce loathing. Okay, what's loathing? Doesn't say. Alright, fair enough. Wait, what? Oh! Thanatophobic. For a second I thought it said transphobic and I was like, really? Really? Transphobic in the world of Darkest Dungeon? That's the thing you have to worry about right now? But no, it was thanatophobic. I don't know what thanatophobic is. Fear of death and dying. Don't we all suffer from that? Don't we all? Okay, what are we approaching here? A hazard. -1 armor. Doubt that... Oh! Ouch! Wait, was that the hazard or was that something else? Maybe that wasn't the hazard just yet. Ah yeah, that's probably the hazard now. No? Still not. I guess we already got past it. The Desperate Few. Okay, so the Desperate Few are here again. So now we've played once too. Okay, don't know what that does for us. I mean, it gets a lot of fire. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's do this one. I think that should increase the flame. There we go. So apparently torches are no longer a thing. Milk-soaked linen combat items remove blindness. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't know how milk-soaked linen removes something like blindness, but I will take it. Okay, and I'm starting to think I would be better off at dodging these things.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
Okay, guess we do not know what this is going to be. Evil is overtaking the world, as shown by the loathing meter. Higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. Okay. So, okay, this is just a point that makes everything else more difficult from here on out. So I guess those are best avoided early on in the dungeon. The Great Library. Is it really all that great when it is on fire? Like, it is getting smaller by the minute. Okay, you guys again. You're a new one. I don't know what to think of you. This is the guy who did all the bloody countering shit. So I kind of want to get rid of him first, if at all possible. Because, quite frankly, those counters were annoying as hell. Okay, this sets up the combo and does blind. But if that's all it does, do I even care? Because this doesn't seem to be the stun grenade it used to be. And we don't know what this guy is all about yet. The Shaman. So probably some debuff stuff and stuff like that, and damage over time effects. Okay, you know what? We are starting with just afflicting some blight on you. How about that? Also, why are you in row number 1 again? Okay, this guy is just going to die. This guy's just going to die to the blight, and we are here for it. Okay, you've blinded me. Oh my god, now I actually wish I had equipped the milk cloth. And this asshole is starting with the blindness again. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, this moves me forward. Wait, does it move me forward? Now that I look at it. Might not actually be moving me forward. I think it moves the enemy forward. You know what? Let's just try. Yeah, it did move me forward. Alright, now we know. Hey, there we go. That's the first kill. That's the first kill. Okay, Dude doesn't have riposte right now, so how about we blight the man? Can we apply bleed or something like that to him? Doesn't look like you have a token on you. What is that condition again? Stun. Oh, okay, so that's how we can set up a stun. Gotcha. Wait, Duelist Advance has triple riposte setup? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of riposte. Okay, so do we want to do this again? No, for the time being, I think we should stack up as much blight as possible on this man, while he doesn't have any counterattacks going for him. Okay, now that he's going to die anyway, he does not bother with the counterattacks anyway. Blazing Aegis. Oh, critical healing. But you went to heal the one guy that didn't need it, so I'm fine with that. I am actually fine with that. Ah, okay, so I guess I do actually need to set up more of those combo things. I mean, right now, the Plague Doctor is the only one that can get those going. Should probably start chipping away at the Shaman, since you're the only one that can hit them. Wait. Oh, was the Shaman guarding? I did not notice. I don't know what the Shaman is up to all the way in the back. The question is, do I want to know? Oh wait, you do have a combo token on you right now. And this only has a 25% chance to combo token, but that's still pretty good. Okay, so we can stun you. Oh wait, no we can't, you're too close to us. You are too close to us. Under these circumstances, yeah, let's just shoot the Shaman in the back. Let us just shoot the Shaman in the back. And let's see how you are in regard to your self-heal there. You should be able to heal yourself for 10% or so. Unless we kill the man first, which we didn't, which is lucky for us. I don't want to kill you right now. There we go, that did something. Did it also heal? No. But this should be a 10% self-heal now, shouldn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, alright, alright. Slowly starting to figure it out. Proceed to the next battle. Wait, what? Oh! Oh! So that's multiple battles in a row here. Okay, interesting. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try it. Let's see how far we get. We're experimenting here. Jesus Christ. Guy has a big scorchy thing on the back. And he has block, so I guess that's one of those guys that I want to inflict with... Oh my god, and you resisted the bloody thing. Tracking shot. Okay, so we could set up stuff with that. You know what? Yeah, let's set something up. I don't know what we're going to set up here, but we have set something up. I don't know what the trap icon means. Oh wait, that's saying cannot move. I don't know. This is a misleading icon for can't move. Like the bear trap, yes, it's probably something that immobilize, but if that's a good effect, then I don't know if it should be a bear trap. Like usually I assume a bear trap is bad business for me. There we go, that's what we like to see. And a whip crack. Hey! Nice little block there. Nice little block there. Ooh, interesting. So you can actually combo as well. Blinding gas, it has a pretty low chance. If I hit you again while you already have a combo token. Okay, it does not consume the combo token. That is one of the questions I had. Like, am I just going to waste it if I hit you again right now? The flame spreads. I don't like that. I do not like that. There we go. Oh wow, that's about it. That's literally all there is. I don't think I want this guy to slowly advance. So I'm still going to focus all of my power on him. I do have a fear that he might just end up exploding. This kind of looks like a bomb or something like this. How about we poison you in the meantime, considering that I can't do anything else in the meantime anyway? My god, could you people just stop resisting me there? Okay, you know what? No, let's not knock anyone here back, because quite frankly, if I knock someone back, we might have an issue, and that issue being that we've knocked them back, therefore advance this guy in a roundabout way. Stop healing them! Okay, this encounter is a lot tougher than the first round already. It's their job to resist you, apparently it is. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Flame spread, okay, he's still moving. My boy is still moving and schmoving. I mean, this man has a combo token on him. I guess I should be careful to not trigger it with something that kind of wastes it. Hey, okay, so we got rid of him before he could do anything else. That's good. That is actually good for us. Okay, now you are immobilized. I still don't think that immobilization is that bad for me. And I do think that I need to get rid of a couple of things on you. Ooh, that's a big heal. That's a big heal right there. Okay, who of you is my next priority target? Probably the guy in the middle. Because the guy in the middle was doing not insignificant amounts of damage. Do I knock you back or do I do anything else with you? I mean, we don't have a combo trigger right now. Oh wait, we do! I didn't have to expect you to be able to reach the number 3 slot, if I'm completely honest with you. But yeah, the Shaman is probably also a good target, because his healing is kind of annoying. Oh my god, all that burn. Wait, does the burn do a tick at the beginning of the round though? Doesn't actually seem to tick down. Okay, that's the worst throw result you could have had. Yeah, we're just going to move you all the way to the back, Talismas. So even if you are immobilized, people can still move past you. That's good to know. Okay, I mean, the blight on the healer is also not bad. And it's a miss. Nice, nice, nice. Ouch, 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 ouch. Could you stop that, please? There's so much damage on this field. Okay, and... you know what, we're not relying on the blight to be enough to kill him, and I would rather not have him use something like a removal or so. You are still riposting, but in all honesty, I do not need to bother with that as long as I just do not attack you. Blade Tornado! Doesn't sound great. Okay, and you are getting pretty low there. And you're at Death's Door already. Okay. I mean, on one hand, I am kind of curious to figure out how death and stuff like that works in this game, considering that it looks like our characters are only here as classes and not as distinct characters this time around. But on the other hand, I don't think I should provoke death. I think death is going to happen rather naturally on its own. So, do I actually want to trigger... yeah, you know what? We're triggering with the advance. Get her to the back a little.
Provoke the deadly coward.
We will, Eka. Don't you worry about it. It will happen. It will happen. Trust me, I will not have to do much provoking there. A lot of this just happens. Hey! Oh, we could advance even further, but I think at this point we would be better. You know what? A word from the DV husband, the DV husband can't be trusted. Okay, you want me to go ham? Let's prove that we're not a coward, let's advance. I thought it's a roguelite, don't they all die in a playthrough? No, Darkest Dungeon isn't a roguelike at all. Darkest
librarian
Dungeon, the
must
first one,
be
used
destroyed.
randomly generated dungeons and stuff like that. But it wasn't a roguelike whatsoever. It was basically a mission per mission basis dungeon crawler where your characters survived and got stronger in between dungeons. But if at any point they died, they were gone for good. Also, I've just now noticed that my webcam is kind of covering stuff there. So let's move down. Let's move down so you can actually see the boss. Wait, now I'm actually covering chat, ain't I? So wait, let's type something. Test. I want to see if I'm covering you guys now. Okay, and a little bit longer message just to see. Because I think I can probably still move over to the side a little more. Yeah, just a little bit. You are going to have the pass action covered now, but in all honesty, I don't think you need that all that much. So, what do we have here? Death's Door. We know about Death's Door already. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP on Death's Door, any further damage has a chance to kill the hero. Passing to heal. Oh, if a hero is on Death's Door, they will gain some health if you choose to pass the turn. Interesting, that's new. In addition to HP, there's also stress. Heroes begin the expedition at 0, but gain through a wide variety of things. Battle advantages. In some battles, the entire enemy party will benefit from a battle advantage when present. You'll see the advantage icon on top left of the screen. Mouse over it to see what it does. Okay, where exactly is that? Oh, all the way up there. Gotcha. Low flame makes battle advantages more likely, so beware. Gotcha. And the last one, layers. Layers are where the region bosses dwell. Gotcha. Okay, so we found whoever that one is. The librarian! There we go. This game doesn't really have good spot for streamer webcams, huh? I have that problem with a lot of games right now, don't I? You know what, if I move a little further down, this seems to be the best spot right now for my webcam, because the only thing I'm covering right now is the pass turn button, but let's see how good a spot this will be in the long run. How inconsiderate of those developers to not think about the poor streamers. Won't anyone think of the streamers? Okay, so what do we do here? Cool. Yeah, you know what, let's start with the blinding gas and see. Okay, you've got the blind, but we didn't get the combat action. Page burner. Okay, so you are destroying these things on your own, making me think that I don't necessarily want to destroy them at all. Will it be bad for me? Will it be bad for me if you get to the front? Perhaps, perhaps it will. You are just going to defend her. This spot is weird, not gonna lie. How about the top of the Plague Doctor? Top of the Plague Doctor, alright. Can do, will do. Let's see how it is when I move up there. I could cover those region things that way and that way. So you know what, a little further down. Okay, now I'm partially covering the Plague Doctor. Okay, now this should hopefully be fine. So, let's have a little shot to it for the man. Hey, oh my god, this guy is tanky! Dude is tanky. Dude is quite tanky. So, Noxious Blast can't reach you just yet. Do I want to do... You know what, let's just use the big buff. Why not, why not? Okay, you've destroyed another one of those. God, no, on knowledge of it. Wait, what? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so I guess he gets a big attack every time he actually burns everything. Gotcha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Let's just hit the man. Wait, does he have a counter attack? No, was it something else? Might have been something else. Smokestack. I think this is the perfect spot for now, Let's hope it will remain that way. Let's hope that I'm not going to cover something else important after later on. Okay, so what do we have here? We could go for the self-heal, or we could still try to poison the man. You know what, I think the self-heal is probably going to be important considering how long this fight seems to be. Oh, that's a dodge! That's a dodge! Okay. Jesus Christ, you are low, Dismas. You are so low. I do not like you being that low. Up there is best. Okay, 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 okay. Noxious Blast can't hit all the way in the back, so I think it is important to get rid of the burn on Dismas for now. You can actually hit for once in your life. 4 points of damage, there we go. It's not that much damage in the grand total, but who knows, maybe. A Century of Knowledge annihilated. I don't know right now that entire knowledge stuff doesn't seem too bothersome. Like, the bigger problem is how many actions this man has. Are we going to Absinthe again? Oh, I don't know. Is it good for me if I get rid of the books? You know what? Let's try. What happens if I destroy the books instead of him? Burning bright. Ow, 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 that
For
hurts.
who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I don't feel great about our chances here, if I'm completely honest with you. Like, my entire party is in a pretty rough shape already. Then again, all things considered... Oh! Meltdown! Oh no! I fled... Wait, I fled when I should have. What do you mean you fled? You're still here, my man. Down there gave you some kind of OCD. Good to know, good to know. Okay, forward 3. Let's go forward 3 because I really do not want you guys to be at the front right now. Smokestack, yeah, okay, it was a good thing that we moved up all the way up to the front. How about you remove the burn from our Death Store boy? How about that? That seems to be a good idea. I still have hope that as soon as this guy is running out of books to burn, he will become far easier. Hey! And we are actually doing some damage for once. Actually doing some decent damage for once. I still think that stunning this man is probably going to be useful, but sadly right now we still need to set it up. Okay. Okay, you know what? We are passing the turn just to heal a little bit. How about that? And is that your last stack of books? Yeah, that's your last stack of books. Meltdown! Hey, yet another meltdown. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? So many meltdowns all around. Okay, so I guess we should try to go for the heal, but quite frankly I would rather go for the kill right now. I think I should save my last heal for when someone is at Death's Door again. Just in case I need it. It's very hard to actually stack some blight on this man. Okay. Absinthe, no, that is not the way to go. Maybe raw damage would be better. I don't think she has any way of setting up combos. Meltdown is good. Boy, this game really speaks volumes of your streamer name, huh? Meltdown's actually not good. Like, so far they've both had negative affections whenever they reach stress, high stress levels. I think they could have positive ones as well. At least that's the way it worked in the first game. But as of right now, I don't think the Meltdown is all that great, all things. You know what? We are going for a tracking shot here. Why don't we set up our own combo with the man? So, is that the last one? It's not quite the last one. There we go. Let's see. Oh, fuck, that used up my combo token, didn't it? Okay, you have 8 turns worth of it right now. So, how about you don't do much there? The Daze doesn't do shit. I don't know, Daze seems really useless as of right now. Okay, at Death's Door. Is at Death's Door going to change many things here? Nope, you're going for Dismas next. So, still pretty okay. I mean, your last stack of books is about to run out. I think raw damage is probably going to be better here. For us, generally speaking. Take aim. We could do that. We could do that. But why would we? Why would we do this? Just watch the Relics of Chaos trailer. Maybe I try Monster Sanctuary again. It seems fun. Monster Sanctuary is a glorious game. In all honesty, Monster Sanctuary is my favorite creature collector to date. Cassette Feast was fun, but Monster Sanctuary is undefeated. Nothing gets close to the level of quality that... Oh, come on! You can't heal. Okay, is that good? Okay, so you're at Death's Door as well now. Don't like you being a death store. And this dude seems to be burning very bright right now. I don't think that's good for me. Should I try to rush him down? Is the combat turn-based? Yes it is. Oh, and with our first death. See, I told you the first death would be happening rather naturally. Would happen sooner or later anyway, because right now, quite literally everyone's a death store. How many turns does this man get? Why do you get so many turns, my man?
Sadly, some
Okay, so we're down to the last one, so we are going to get wiped here. Okay, the next meltdown. Why does it... Is meltdown the only condition they can have right now? Oh yes, let's get that noxious poison going again, baby. Yeah, no, this is over. This is over, and that's the death blow. Alright, so much for that.
Understood death, but could not defy
Look at
it.
him, he's impressive as fuck. He gets as many turns as he wants. Apparently he does, apparently he does. And yeah, but in regards to Monster Sanctuary, the combat is turn-based, and one of the things that I love the most about Monster Sanctuary compared to any other creature collector is your health pool resets with each battle, and every random encounter, every wild encounter is an actual fight and not just something you need to grind past. It's not a thing of, okay, those are little obnoxious enemies that don't really have a shot at defeating me. No, it's basically just combat, and it makes it very fun to just fight your way through the world. And it actually makes stuff like tank stall threats and so on and so forth more viable. Dead heroes remain dead for the entire expedition, but will be available for use again on your next expedition. Okay, I really don't like this change. This is such a weird dynamic change. Like, for those of you that don't know how it used to work in the original Darkest Dungeon, you had your heroes, you could have multiple copies of one class, they could be at different levels, they could have used different loadouts, they could get different debuffs and buffs and so on and so forth. So every hero literally just is a class right now you use for a run. Okay, I don't like that change. I really do not like this change at all. I guess this game is more of a roguelike now compared to the first one. Because I swear to God, the first one isn't a roguelike at all. But this one might be. Well, or rather, this one might be a roguelite. Which isn't bad, but it makes it less Darkest Dungeon-y, I think. If heroes have died, you have unlocked additional hero class on your profile. Replacement heroes will await you at the next inn. Replacement will be randomly chosen from classes not selected at the start of the expedition. New heroes have no master skills. When a hero perishes, you have the option to carry their remains to the next inn. This honors their sacrifice, and in return you will receive Candles of Hope. Okay. It says the roguelike on the Steam page. Okay, I did not know that actually. You know what, let's actually take a look, because I am curious, does it say roguelike on the other one, on the first game, because the first one is definitely not a roguelike. Oh, on the stream page. On the stream page. That is actually wrong. Well, I guess for the first one it would be wrong, but for the second one it might be. Oh, so it was Steam after all. Okay, so the first one doesn't say roguelike, and the second one... Yeah, the second one does actually say rogue. Wait, no, the first one actually says roguelike after all. I don't think calling the first one a roguelike is accurate in all things considered. I don't know, because you do have things that persist over multiple runs, so I don't know. Roguelike and roguelike, the second one definitely seems to be more like one of those. But to be fair, I don't fully trust Steam tags ever, since they have shown me that Monster Hunter Stories 2 wasn't tagged as a creature collector. Hey Yunan! There's a Darkest Dungeon 2, there is since yesterday. Came out yesterday evening. How are you doing? To survive your expedition, you will need to pay attention to how heroes feel about each other. Harmonious team is an effective team. Team full of infighting, envy, and hatred is unlikely to overcome the immense obstacles. I don't know what I would do about that, though, all things considered.
We travel through the incalculable dimensions of human weakness.
To be honest, I'm not really a fan of roguelikes. That's fair, it's not a genre for everyone. Not the genre for everyone. Okay, so Intrepid Coast, working fields, there we go.
Tools of
Where
iron.
can I get new...
Such
Wait, I want to
implements will
see
serve
where I
us
can
well.
unlock new heroes. Living City, maybe?
Look to those who have known fear and failure in ample portion.
Okay, I guess that means we've unlocked the Hellion now. Perhaps? We'll have to find out, but we might have another class unlocked now. Maybe I should have gone for the new one, but that's what we've unlocked. Yesterday, what the fuck? Next you're gonna tell me Hollow Knight Silksong is gonna come out tomorrow. Wish I could tell you that. Believe you me, nobody wishes for that more than I. Well, that's not exactly true. There's probably a couple of people that wish for that more than I. It's my favorite game, but I am actually quite chill about when the game's coming out. The best one so far in roguelike games I've played is Hades, and that I would give a 7 out of 10. Hades is also not a roguelike, but rather a roguelite. Also, Hades is very unique, but I do like the game a lot. Silksong is a lie. No, Eka! You need to believe! You need to believe! Recollection. All the items you have unlocked or found are displayed here. You can review them to plan strategies, okay? Roguelikes are not for everyone, not like the simulators. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's where you can invest in boots that will assist your journey now and in future expeditions. Here you can unlock and improve your heroes. Okay, so I think we literally just unlocked something. Okay. I don't know what these things are all about right now, but let's
The
embark
road
again.
calls once more to its dark passenger.
We should be able to just build a new team now. Copium, I say! Copium! Silksong is just mass hysteria. No such thing ever existed. Oh, you want to go about the mass delusion train? Then how about this one? Devil Joe never ate his tail. At no point in the entire history of Monster Hunter in any game did Devil Joe ever eat his tail. Do you want more of those? Yangaruga is its own species and not a hybrid between Rathian and Yankut Ku. There is even an NPC in one of the earlier Monster Hunter games disproving the fan theory that it is a mixture by actually making fun of hunters who believe that. There you go, You heard me, I heard you. I did not want for it to come to this, but sometimes you have to do it, Eka. Sometimes you have to do it.
The shackles of denial
rude awakening.
must be destroyed.
Yes. Shackles of Denial, let's go. So let's see if we can actually get that new team going.
Interminable faculty socials became something of a delight. Knowing we'd abscond to a quiet table
Is that a new?
and
Yeah,
lose
that seems to be
ourselves
new
in
lore.
riveting discussion and passionate debate.
Devil Joe eat its own tail when he is hungry.
No, he doesn't, Eka. He
The
never did.
crossroads, where lost souls hope to
He
find
never
their way.
even once touched his tail. Okay, yeah, so we do have a new class now. Alright, the Hellion. I do want to use the Hellion, and you know what?
bloodlust
Let's
and
actually
fury.
give them names again,
There
even
is
though it does
We
not...
lived in a wrong timeline.
and shame.
We lived in a wrong timeline. We've been living in a worse timeline for a while now. Like, we live in a timeline where Trump was elected president. Back to the Future decided that would be the worst timeline, didn't it? Okay, so Yuna, you just joined. How about we name you after Yuna then? And for the second one, how about we use you here, my dear friend, for
Harried.
Eka? Wait, no, not
A fugitive seeking
randomization.
to
Even though the
outpace the
naming
past.
isn't all that important in my opinion, now that we know those are not going
Avarice
to be
slips
mainstay
unseen
heroes.
into the catacombs of the mind.
And you know what? You are going to be Bellatrix. Oh, Bellatrix, you are so I don't know, so dressed right now. Far more dressed than ever before. Bellatrix, let's go. And for the last one, don't know if you're still
Indiscriminate
here,
science
but
stains
Mergin,
the
you've got
surgeon's
another
hands.
go at life. How about that? Alright, that's our new party now. That is going to be our new party now. And probably will be elected again. Wow, you really want to see me killed. Oh, don't I always? Why do you think I GM Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that? Because I don't want to see people suffer? Okay, the Wally. We've been here
Onward.
before, haven't we?
And let us hope enough yet remains of the world.
Such is action from the TV husband. I like how you
ones
even
with more,
shortened
especially
it
on the
to
far side of the
TV
book.
now, because you're using the term so much that you don't have the time to write it out every single time.
Bulwark of your denial is giving way.
Alright, zombies again. Zombies again. I do want to know, are there different regions in this? Because they did make some mention of something like along the lines of different regions, but so far I haven't seen any. Nice little hit there. Do we want to go for a Noxious? You know what, let's go for the Noxious Blast and the frontline one. Of course the zombies are resistant. Okay, so what kind of skills do you have? You move forward. You could remove what kind of stealth. Okay, that's good. Oh, come on! You could have killed that one, Yuna. You could have killed that one. Works for me. Works for me. Alright, so one is dead before he got to do anything. That's always nice. Could you guys stop vomiting at me? Like, I'm not asking for much here, guys. I don't think it is a tall ask for you to not vomit in my face, but yet you do. Yet you do.
Welcome
I
relief
think I
from
need to
caustic
treat this in a
agony.
similar fashion that I treat Shadow of War. Like, I need to view it detached from the original game, the same way I've used Shadow of War detached from the actual Lord of the Rings franchise. On God, less than 10 hours before my exam starts. Ekka meltdown. No, Ekka! Ekka, keep calm, keep calm. You can do it. You are prepared for this. You have been prepared for a while now. You will succeed. We all have faith in you here, Ekka. You are going to ace that goddamn exam. Alright? Alright. You're going to ace that exam the same way you're going to roll a crit here. 6 damage! See? 6 damage, that's a passing grade already. Proving once again that you can do it. I don't wonder if the stress levels also go down between hunts right now, but I would assume that the stress persists.
But effective.
Still, the stress, I don't know, since the characters can't die permanently, doesn't really
Push on to the
feel
end.
like there's as
Rest
much
and
of a
resupply
stake here
await you.
as there was with the original game. Like, if I die, I just die and start a new run. Part of why the original game was so intense constantly was because you could actually lose so much progress with the slightest slip up.
The Roaring Heart does much for the weary
Yes,
body.
continue. There we go,
Even
continue.
more, perhaps,
Radiant Flame awaits
for
at
the
every
restless
volley in and
soul.
provides a vital helping hand. Flame confers numerous bonuses that will propel you towards victory. Get stronger after each It gets stronger after each successive expedition failure. Oh, so that basically is making it easier the more often I fail?
Experience,
Huh.
however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Ha ha ha. Also, ow, because this one only works on the last one. I mean, I kind of want to improve Wicked Hack, because that one does so much, and I really always liked the Iron Sworn ability in the first game already. Then, maybe the pistol shot. No, let's go for Wicked Slice. How about we just improve our overall damage output significantly? Especially for the frontline damage. I think you know what? No, we have a decent scattering of skills here. And select the
Consider
round.
your position
Okay, last time round we
and
went
plan
for the
accordingly.
Grave Calling, so how about we go for the Gauntlet this time around? Don't think, is there anything else? I guess we could
The
go
next
for the
stop
Rain,
is
wait,
leagues
Wayne,
away.
right? Don't
Plan
think I have
accordingly.
anything to equip here. Well, we do have something for one of our heroes. Bleeding resistance and less fire resistance. Still don't know how to interact with all of
Precious
you.
relics remind us of a time before the end.
Radiant Flame 2, a helping hand for when all seems lost. Okay. Is that one free? Kind of seems to be free. I guess this is the item we get for when we consecutively lose. Okay, fair enough. What else do we have here? Removes certain things. I guess stale bread wouldn't be the worst choice.
On the road to damnation.
Anything else here? I really don't know what exactly I even want to buy. That's the problem right now, because this plays so different from the original game. You know what? No, I think we're fine. I think we are fine. So you are going to take the Bleed Res Amulet with you, and then we are going to embark again. I need to score at least 25 out of 40 score to pass this class. You can do that, Eka. You can definitely do that. I scored 15.5 out of 30 from the last exam. That is not that far off, you have to think, because since it's a 15.5 out of 30, it's slightly above 50%. So 25 out of 40 is like, what, 60%? That's not too far off, Eka. And it's a different class, so different rules entirely. So. Let's take a look at this swamp, shall we? Let's have a little bit of a look at this swamp and see what this place is all about. Oh damn, there's a lot of pikes.
War.
Wait, do you call these pikes?
Rewards only.
Probably not, the pike is the actual weapon. Boss fight, reward the trophy, reduces stuff. Okay, I kind of want to see the boss. Like the last boss just straight up murdered me. But I still want to see what the boss in this area is. And even if there are different bosses. The first game originally had 2 different bosses per area and the final dungeon bosses. And several versions of all of them. So, those are just a bunch of highwaymen, nothing too special here. Do I want to set up for anything specific here? You know what, we are going to go for the backline once again. Right now, we do actually have grand opportunities to go for the backline. Since this is a full encounter, might as well. Ow! Okay, considering that you are blinded, it was still a pretty good shot there, my man. Also, why are you pulling a small knife on me when you have a giant fuck-all axe? Okay, my Helion being last is a little annoying there, but yeah, Iron Swan, there we go. That's why I love to kill Iron Swan. Jesus Christ, those guys are vomiting damage right now. That's more damage than I would like to see. Can we kill this man before anything else happens to us? Yes, we can. That's great.
Entrance.
That is actually quite grand. So there we go. Start the poison, start the meltdown. Okay, the blind literally did nothing on any of those, didn't it? Doubt that we can kill this guy beforehand. So I might as well start chucking away at this guy's health pool. And hopefully we will be able to kill him before he gets to do anything else. Yes, the next hit is most likely going to kill him, but there's still a chance. Yeah, he's fast enough. He wasn't, but there was a chance for it. There was a chance for it. Okay, so that should be pretty good damage already. Like, there's nothing that can happen anymore. This guy's just going to melt if he survives this hit, which he didn't. Alright, slowly getting the hang of this. I still don't know what I need to do about the torch now. Like, it feels like I need to interact with it, but I don't know how. Oh, wait. Okay, we do have Bright Light 100. I thought we were halfway through it. I'm a little confused there. Okay, what kind of item did I have there, by the way? Minus 10% healing received from skills, but higher crit chance. You are farther behind in the entire group, so I think it would be better for us to put that on you. And do I want to run through this? You know what? We just did. We just did. We did not ask why or how, we just did. They broke them all
Beware what
with you. Did
awaits
they
him
now?
inside.
Okay, is this another stronghold? I kind of think it will be. I mean, we are looking for an area boss right now. Yeah, okay,
Within
so there
every
is
keep,
3 waves of
A
enemies
general
again.
and his loyal, lumbering guard.
I think that's the one thing I've seen on one of the streams where I zoomed in real quick when I was looking at this. Are all of these guys... No, they're not all blocking for him. For a second I was like, wait, are all of them protecting him? But no. We are definitely going to kill this man first, because he's the buff guy, and you always take out the buff guy first. Sadly enough, he got to use buffs this round, but all things considered, we are still working our way through him. Can we start melting you? Hey, we can actually start melting you. I love to see that. I don't know why the damage gets halved a lot of the time right now. Like, look at this. Why do we get half damage here? My god, why is this dude so fast? You don't need to be this fast. Okay, so let's take a look. Can we... Oh, because of the block abilities there. Okay, that would explain it. That would actually explain it. Okay, so let's... Oh my god. Stop blocking for him. Okay, okay. There's no need for all of you to block for him. Okay, so we finally got rid of Mr. Buffy McBuffface. So time to actually get rid of his loyal companions there. I mean, you are already wasting away anyway. They seem to be vulnerable to Blight right now, which isn't a big surprise. Blight was the one status condition that really got the skeletons in the first game. Oh damn, alright, wounded already, that's the... not...
Another
oh
blow
Jesus
on the
Christ.
bruise.
Okay, not great, not great. You are going to die to your Blight anyway, so might as well lower these guys. Some chances at survival. And how about we start healing you a little? Yes, there was no status condition removed, but still, all things considered, that was probably worth it. Well, more than half right. As long as you're not going to be a surgeon, I see no problem. See, you have officially been approved. Oh my god, don't tell me all of those count as heroes. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ, if I need to get all of those over Death's Door, it's going to take forever. Okay, we got lucky there, we got insanely lucky there. I got really scared there for a moment, seeing that a lot of those are Death's Door related. Okay, so let's have another knife throw here. And advance. I will try to get some healing in on you. The good thing is, you know what, I should not use up all of the battlefield medicine just yet, shouldn't I? So let's just try to get out the combo token and the blind. See about that. Can't really get to you now. If it bleeds, I don't think those skeletons are gonna bleed. Oh! Well, I guess I will take that one back. They are actually gonna bleed. Hey, and you died. How nice, how nice.
Simple variable.
Advance! Yes,
Easily
advance. I still
resolved.
want to see who the boss here is. We're probably going to die to the next boss again, but I do... Oh, wait. Are you the boss? I don't think you're the boss, but you are quite a big guy. The Green Knight Sir Gawain. No, I guess the Green Knight and Sir Gawain were different people. That's a reference for Bellatrix in the chat right now. Hey, look! You get to see the Green Knight movie again. Do we want to take these guys out? You know what? Let's start with setting up the advance. Oh, but now I can't Iron Sworn anymore, can I? Now I actually can't Iron Sworn anymore. Okay, let's take this guy out first. Yeah, no, that's annoying. Okay, so I'm actually going to move up to the front real quick. There we go. Okay, taking the hit there. Honestly, as long as nobody is attacking my Grave Robber, I'm fine with it. Never watched it. I skimmed through it and was sure it was bad enough. Yeah, honestly, once again, it didn't traumatize me as much as it did with the Doctor. I was just bored for most of the movie. It was a very boring movie. Okay, have a pistol shot for you. There we go. Alright,
On
that's
to the
one
next.
taken out. And let's see if we can take the other one out as well. Okay, yeah, between Iron Swan and the crit, there's no way in hell you're not going to get taken out.
A slow dissection.
I kind of hate that there's
An
no
unavoidable
way to
end.
deal with Riposte right now other than triggering it. At least I haven't seen any other way.
This is
Ow,
no
ow,
time
ow,
to
ow.
falter.
This man does damage. This man does big, big damage. I mean, I guess we can set up another riposte of our own here again. No reason not to. And he's no longer riposting, so how about we increase the amount of blight here? Alright, we didn't increase the amount of blight there. But still. Ow, 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 ow. If it bleeds. I once again doubt that this thing bleeds, but I was surprised before. Okay, he resisted. And now is definitely time for Battlefield Medicine. Definitely a good time for Battlefield Medicine. Okay, I think the man is probably going to die sooner rather than later. So we are going to pass to heal a little bit in the meantime. Wait, that... Oh, it only heals them when they are on death's door when you are passing. Okay, I understand now. I understand now. Okay, good thing for us. Oh, right. I forgot that this guy would probably have a Death's Door mechanic as well. I really don't like that the Death's Door mechanic is now for enemies as well. I don't know, that really doesn't sit right with me. Like, if it is for your heroes, it does make things very tense. For the enemies, it's kind of a situation of, oh my god, please die already. Like, look at this. We've killed this man several times over now. Okay, I'm going to pass with you just so you heal a little bit.
It's a rare and wonderful thing.
Please die. There we go. He's at least twice your size and 4 times your weight. Of course he does damage. He should one-shot your party. Well, his blade is rusty. His entire armor seems to be held together by more mold than anything. So I don't think that his equipment is in as good a shape as mine. Okay, and this I guess is the boss of this area.
Undying into a dream. And there he must stay.
I think this is actually Sirgavane, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be Sirgavane. Tangled Grove 1. Ominous vines encroach from above. Okay. Let's take a look at yours.
Let us take a closer look at the thing. As repulsive as it is.
Okay, he has a lot of bleed resistance. Burn resistance is quite low. And blight resistance is rather average. I don't know what's... The problem with the fights in Darkest Dungeon a lot of the time is I don't know what I need to prioritize here right now. Like, you are definitely the boss. I don't know what these vines are all about right now. So let's just advance and figure out what the mechanics are. Does this thing do anything different? The Taproot. Okay, this thing is resistant to most things, so I don't think actually killing it is going to be the way. Okay, that should be an attack down, right? Okay, a minus 50% attack. There we go.
Gazes back so intently from the abyss.
Ow! Okay. Okay, and now we have another level of Tangle Growth. Vines hamper movement, minus speed. Okay. You know what, the speed decrease I don't care too much about. So how about we... wait. Oh, wrong ability. That's the wrong ability. I wanted to go for a tracking shot there. I wanted to go for an actual tracking shot there. Team Company, Screech here. Why are you even bothering him? Why are we doing anything in life? Because it was there. Okay, we have a higher crit chance here. How many health points does the root even have? 99. That's a lot of hit points. Extra blight. More crit chance. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go for a big hit. Combo hits, but it didn't really do shit. Did not really do shit. Can we even increase the blight? Yes! That's more blight. That's 10 levels of blight. Isn't that nice? Is that not nice? Okay, okay. So far he's doing less than the other one did, but I don't trust it yet. Okay, Whispering Darkness. It's the only thing you can do right now, but I hope that's going to free you of the situation you're finding yourself in right now. Do I want to Barbaric Yap again? I mean, reducing the boss's damage by half seems like a good idea, assuming we could have reduced this damage by half. Okay, you resisted the Blight, but you still have Blight 10. I still think the way through this fight is by just stacking up an incredible amount of Blight. Wait. Did the Blight just get weaker? Maybe I don't know. Okay, I think it does 6 points of damage right now. Maybe it's something along the lines of it gets halved with every turn counter. Let's see. Like it's 6 right now for 2 turns. Now, okay, he resisted, so we don't see. Can we do anything here other than Whispering Darkness? Apparently not. So do we know already what you keep between runs, or is it a real roguelike and you lose everything? Was absent before? Sorry if you already said it. Don't worry about it. As far as I've understood yet, you get those candles and stuff like that, and you unlock more things permanently with the candles. So it's more of a roguelite than a roguelike. I don't think other than that you keep anything between runs, but you do basically make future runs easier and make yourself have more items in it. Okay, so both of these guys are... Hey! There you go, Martin! Resolute! That's what we're talking about in here. Okay, also I need to get you off Death's Door. I do need to get you off of Death's Door. So I guess this guy is more of a stress test. And you are having a meltdown, Yuna. Not ideal, of course. And Bellatrix has another meltdown. Okay, so that's 2 meltdowns and 1 high resolve. Oh, ga. Sounds like you. It sure does. So what do we have here? Creeping Grove. I really don't know what I could do about that.
It judiciously.
Like, it literally forces me to do that, and most of my characters are darkened right now. Maybe if you destroy the root behind him, maybe then that's not happening anymore. But as of right now, I don't think a single one of my characters can even do shit anymore.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
Oh, I think he just reset that. Okay, if he just reset that, then maybe there's a chance. Okay, we are passing here to heal real quick. And you are buffed. Are we going to do for another heal pass? Yeah, I think we should probably have at least some more health than being at Death's Door. Okay, you can actually do shit right now. I mean, he is half dead, but we did kind of get the other guy to half dead as well.
There remains a foothold out of this mire.
Oh, Eka, you're the next
Now
one.
climb.
Okay, so that's 3 meltdowns. 3 meltdowns and 1 who's actually not as stressed out right now. Unsettling whispers are a miss. Alright, let's go. Maybe it would be better. You know what, at this point I think it's too late to actually go for the route in the background. At this point we should probably just try to murder the man. Oh god, was that a full tangle in a single action? It might have been. It might have just been. Isn't he a skeleton? He's only half dead. Half dead from the starting point. I guess at this point it's more like 150% dead. I don't know, maybe he's half alive. Maybe that's the way it goes. Oh, and there we go. That's the first dead. Hey, Bellatrix, you were actually the first one to die. You predicted it correctly. Jesus Christ, we don't do any damage anymore, don't we? So there we go, have a little bit of a hit there, have a little bit of a wicked slice. We're definitely not going to win this one again.
The greatest test of
I get a
all.
feeling that for the time being we would probably be better off to just do the first 2 waves and then get out of these mini dungeons to actually improve our characters a little bit and then try them again. I don't know yet how those will work, if the bosses are just going to reset with every single run, or if they're going to go for the Rogue Legacy approach of the bosses being permanently dead. We'll have to wait and see. You know what, we're just going to keep attacking right now. Do we have something like an early verdict on the game? I can see this being fun, although I cannot see this being as intriguing as the original game, all things considered. Like, considering that just the fact alone that my characters are not suffering over run after run after run, that they are not getting stuff like sicknesses, illnesses, traumas and stuff, so on and so forth. And I do have my few good characters that I have to dare risk every single time I'm going to a stronger dungeon. I'm just missing that level of intensity right now, you know? Which is a little bit of a shame, because that was one of the best things of the original Darkest Dungeon. We are so not doing any damage. I still wonder if it would even be possible to kill the Vine and how it would change the fight.
Nothing more.
Yeah, this is over. This is over on so many levels. It feels like this guy is easier than the other one though. Like with the other one it felt like I stood no chance after a while. With this man it felt like we at least got close. Wait, is it a second meltdown? Wait.
This one is inches from
This
death.
character had two
Is there nothing you
meltdowns
can do?
now, didn't she? How do you... Because usually it should be a heart attack the second time your stress level maxed out. At least that's how it worked in the first game. Does it not work like this anymore? Are heart attacks just not a thing anymore? Huh. So they should have not called it Darkest Dungeon 2, more like Slightly Brighter Dungeon. Maybe. You know what? Call it Shadowy Dungeon. Right now, this feels like it uses the core combat mechanics of the original Darkest Dungeon, and the aesthetics, but nothing else
The
really.
sum total of violent equation.
I don't know. It feels very
Unfavorably
detached
rounded
from the
down.
first game, if I'm completely honest. Like, it probably can be a
Try
good
and
game
try
in its
again.
own right, but
You
it
will
does
break
not
through
feel
this
like it
foaming
is
murk.
very similar to the first one. And I think a lot of people probably wanted something like Darkest Dungeon 1, but
Push ahead.
improved and more.
Beyond the reach
And
of
this feels completely
tenebrous
different
malignity.
in probably not a great way. Recollection. Okay. Living City, there we go. We can
These
unlock
are
a new
beaten,
character.
broken souls.
I do want to unlock
And yet
something
our
that we
fortunes
don't
ride
know
with
yet.
them.
Okay, the Runaway seems to be the only one that I have never seen before. That seems to be the one completely new class. So let's start working on the way to the Vestal as well, because the Vestal used to be pretty good.
Once more
And let's
into the
embark
maelstrom.
again.
In search
Let
of
us
what hope
actually
yet
embark
remains.
again and see what this is all about. I will probably play this game a little more in my off time to reach a final verdict about it, but right now I don't think I'm going to
Your
make this
sanctum,
into a mainstream
adrift in this
game for me,
bituminous
because without the
nightmare.
tension, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right without the tension. It feels more like I should be playing Darkest Dungeon 1 right now, if I'm completely honest. Because someone recently
Commonalities
released a
between the mythos
huge
of ancient
mod for
cultures
Darkest
is
Dungeon.
not a new area of study for
Not
either
going to
of us.
interrupt it too much.
But it was there that we first noticed the pattern. The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
Okay. So let's use new characters. What does the Runaway do? Fire and smoke, destructive and concealment. Front rank burn, stealth support. Okay, so you are basically using the new status condition.
Nothing remains, save a burning will to survive.
Visit the Hoarder 2 times. Okay. I don't know what a pillager was, to BH. Okay, so far, you were good, you were good.
Indiscriminate science
I mean, I guess all of them
stains
were
the
good in their
surgeon's
own
hands.
rights. I did like the Hellion. Yeah, I think the Iron Swan ability is
bloodlust
really
and
worth
fury,
it. I should probably check
there
your
is
abilities
emptiness
first though, shouldn't I?
And shame.
You can use them... Oh, are you more of a ranged unit? Okay, I guess I can move you over to the third slot. That's probably a better spot for you then. You know what, let's use two frontliners. I'm not going to rename them because, quite frankly, since the names reset every single time anyway, it doesn't feel like there's much of a point to it. The Valley of the Beast. Let's see what this is all about. Why am I this hungry already? Okay, I guess it is 7 o'clock, which is kind of dinner time. What am I going to eat for dinner today? Good question. But this guy looked like Ekka, but we had an Ekka in the first one. Also, do you mean Bonnie? Bonnie's a girl, that's a female person. Also, why is her arm that scarred? Is she cutting herself? I think she's cutting herself.
Even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
So...
Malaise,
you always start like this.
measured and steady.
I don't know. Maybe I just expected too much from it. I think that might be something where I was too hyped for whatever came out. Okay, but this thing just removes stealth on everything. You can give yourself stealth. Okay, you can actually use that. Okay, interesting. Wait, what do you mean? Random adjacent monster? Ah, okay, interesting. You know what, let's try. You know what, I don't have the time to try on this one. We're just going to try burn you. So you're just a burn girl. That's the only thing you're here for. You are burning shit.
On to the next.
Oh, chomping away at me. I see how it is. And another hit. Okay. The first encounter is basically very easy. I'm also not sure yet about the entire health situation. That's another thing. As long as I'm literally not doing a wave encounter again, I feel like I don't need to care about health. You know what? Let's test this one now. Do we need to care about our health when we don't do a wave encounter? As long as we avoid several waves once in a row, we should be able to progress far further than we did before, shouldn't we? Because I don't know how much healing we will have exactly.
The place is a little worse for wear.
Yes, it is. It's a little worse for
familiar
wear.
nonetheless.
Mastery trainer. Let's see, what do you have here?
One learns
I guess this is
quickly
basically
when
just how you
survival
want to do
demands
your
it.
loadout then. You know what? Let's go for the 5 burn right now. And what does the other one do? And this one you can only use when you're a frontliner anyway, so no point in using that. More Blight also seems pretty good, because status conditions seem to be doing a lot. Wick Attack, I don't think I need to use the Iron Swan, because the Iron Swan is very situational. And other than that... Oh wait, did we have Incision yet? Oh, we couldn't use Incision the entire time. Maybe I should switch the two of them around in regard to their order then. Maybe, baby. This one would make you dizzy when I upgrade you, but I would rather have to bleed. Oh wait, you can't use... God damn it. Wait, will they have all the skills once I unlock them? Because I did see someone have a pretty large skill bar on one of the tutorial pictures. Or do I actually need to select which skills I want to slot in?
The provinces and cantreds of our land.
Okay, let's go for the Sprawl again. Let's just go for the Sprawl again. Can I switch them around here? No, we cannot. So let's just rest and move on with our lives. Let's just rest and move on with our lives. And see what the Sprawl is all about. The Sprawl. I mean, we know what the Sprawl is all about. We have been here before, my dear people. We have been here before. Okay, so but I still want to switch these two around. I think she can still use the important moves from back there. Also, I should probably equip combat items, shouldn't I? If I had them. Okay, so we don't know which way to go yet, but I do actually want to head toward combat, because we do want to see how our new recruit does in actual combat.
Shadows.
Because the last one was not much. The two zombies, what are they gonna do? Alright, so it's big guy and his two hacks again. I guess again is the wrong way of phrasing it, considering that I've never seen the hacks before. So that's a big hit there. I don't quite understand the theming here so far, if I'm completely honest, but I think that's only because I have not seen them before as much. Okay, so both of those are pretty close to death. Let's start melting you. There we go. Protect the child. This is once again not a child. This is a very old woman, considering the fact that she's falling apart already. So, and you, my dear friend, have the Firefly. This is the one that still has an action. So let's see. Oh, that's the one you protected. Okay, I mean, you do have burn on you now, so that should also help with getting rid of the big guy. Okay, she's the first one, so Iron Swan time. Are we going to hit the one that's going to act first? Yes, we are. Well, we would be if we weren't protecting. He's just a big boy, he's just a big lad, he's just a nice guy like that. Okay, so can we get some bleeding going on you as well? Then we've got all the status conditions. No, we do not. I don't think you're protecting the child anymore, so I should probably use the opportunity to see if we can burn you to the ground before you get to an action. Yes, we can. That's what we love to see. Sadly enough, I cannot deal with the other one, so I guess we might as well just smash big guy's head in. Gruesome reflection. Okay, 2 points of damage. That's nothing. But the melee down is a problem. Oh, carve the toy. That's a miss, that's a miss. I'm fine with a miss. I am very much fine with a miss. So Iron Swan to finish the job. I said Iron Swan to finish the job. Is this a finished job in your opinion? Hey, this is what a finished job looks like. Well done, well done. So, we are just going to use another burn on you. There we go. Alright, so much for those guys.
Cleared with impunity.
The actual encounters don't seem to be all that stressful, but the bosses are definitely a huge step up in regards to difficulty. Can I actually look at the entire map again? Region 2 out of 3, 56 leagues to in. Okay, I don't quite know what a league is. That sounds like an old unit of measurement. Burning pile. Okay, what options are the options here? Formations all, so that's combat. Will burn same as any other. I want to know what the broken heart means. Vulnerable. Takes 50% damage from the next hit. Is that vulnerable for us or vulnerable for them? You know what, I'm just going to assume that it is vulnerable for them, so let's try that. Is one of you vulnerable? Who is vulnerable? Oh damn, all of you are vulnerable now.
Steady yourself.
Quite literally all of you. Okay, so you've acted already. And as always, Iron Swan. Does that look like extra damage? Does that look like extra damage to you, my man? No, no it doesn't. Why not? Because it isn't! Okay, you can't really hit them while they're all the way in the back, so might as well start working on the front. Can we burn you? I don't know, you don't seem like the best kind. Okay, surprisingly enough, you can actually burn. I would have expected those guys to have insane burn resistance.
What can we learn upon
I mean, I guess 50 burn resistance is quite high. We just got very lucky with the burn there. We just got pretty lucky with the burn there. Hey, nice little kill there. Nice little kill. Okay, the burn is quite literally taking care of the rest. I really don't need to do anything else here. So, instead, let's Iron Swan the backline. There we go. I don't really have great ways of hitting the backline with my current loadout, though I... Is it a counter attack? No, that's a chance to dodge the next attack. Yeah, there's the dodge. It smells like baked goods in here. Someone's doing a bakey. I mean, I knew she was doing a bakey bake. She's making cookies right now. I'm looking forward to those cookies. Looking forward to those cookies. Okay. How much is your burn resistance? 75! Jesus Christ. You know what? 3 to 4 damage, that's enough. Here I don't need the burn resistance for that. So we are down to the last one. You will just be annoying as hell to hit. I think, alright, so there's still the mechanic of when they die to something like a status condition or so, I think they don't leave a corpse behind. I really don't have anything that hits you right now, so we might as well try to remove the corpse. There we go, alright, getting closer there with the kill. And... oh, you are the one at death's door. And you have burned! Wait, is that a vulnerability or resistance? That's the resistance. Why are they burning so easily? They shouldn't burn this easily. Okay, it does have to do actual damage. It doesn't have to be just a straight up hit. It does have to be actual damage. There we go. Alright, that's this encounter dealt with. That is this encounter dealt with.
In this weighty gloom,
because they are already burning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're used to it by now. At least they should be. Watchtower, reward scouting, continue a hero story. Okay, I'm curious about what continue a hero story means, so let's take a look at that. I know I can wiggle the stagecoach around a little, but as long as I keep it in the middle of it all, it feels like it's all going to pick up most things anyway. And I think I want to actually run through most things. Shrine of Reflection, okay, what does that do? I only felt the pain from the brand the first time, okay? Doesn't seem to do much. Okay, so I guess I don't know what it does yet. Shrines of Reflection are where heroes can revisit their memories. By confronting their past, they unlock new skills. Okay? Each shrine chooses a single hero to advance their story. The story is completed successfully, the new skill unlocks. These unlocks are permanent. Whenever you use this hero in future expeditions, they will have these unlocked skills. Interesting. So let's just go for the... you know what? Let's just go for you. And see what happens. Let's just go for the Hellion and see what happens.
Chapter 1. The Eve of Glory.
Okay. Continue. Is it going to read me a
He was
story?
young to join the war band, but any who challenged her readiness were met with clenched fists and violent indignation. Having bloodied the last of her detractors, the matter was considered finally settled. On the eve of battle, she joined her clanmates in a raucous celebration, her stein and her spirits overflowing with abundance.
Okay. Okay, I guess we just got that. Bleed out! Target gets... okay. So we just unlocked the skill, nothing more. Wait, did it change how she looked a little bit, or is that just because I've never seen her from the front? Also, I guess we just actually have a couple of trinkets here. Minus 15% max health. That doesn't sound great, if I'm completely honest with you. And plus speed. You know what? That's probably better for Bonnie back there. Probably better for Bonnie. What does Rough Rouse mean, by the way? Oh, 1 point of wheel damage. Okay, I understand. So I should probably upgrade this thing next time around, is what I'm understanding. Can we see the exact route to the target right now, by the way? There we go. Okay, so this is where we need to go. So if we have scouted ahead, we would probably see something like places where wheel damage is going to happen. The Hoarder! Who are you? Ah, okay, so you're just a merchant. Gotcha. You are just a merchant. I kind of want to pick up a couple of healing items. In plus 20% max health, that also sounds pretty good. And inedible trinket, plus 20% damage. Oh wait, we have insufficient funds. My bad. My bad. Can I afford anything else then? Remove stealth doesn't do shit for me. I don't know, I don't really know if anything here is good or not. Healing given, minus 15% damage. That might be good for our Plague Doctor. I mean, we are in the area that's completely burning right now, so yeah, let's just do this. So what do we have here? Minus fire resistance, there we go. And we do have combat trinkets. Where do they have the combat stuff again? Combat item, plus 15 flame. Okay, so I guess the flame is literally just there for combat right now. Gotcha. How do I leave the Horde? There we go. Alright, and then let's move on with our lives. Unknown, unknown, and unknown. I think this means that we're going to reduce the amount of area problems here. Or does it mean we are increasing them? I think it was that we're increasing them now that I
We
think about
venture
it.
blindly forth, at the mercy of the
Oh
Lord.
no, I think we're
and its
breaking our
myriad
wheels in a
dangers.
moment. Okay, so we are going to get ambushed, if I'm not understanding this correctly, as soon as the wheels are broken.
Rubble and flame,
Yeah, there we go. That should
as
have...
far as the eye can
Wait,
see.
has it not broken the wheels? Oh, I guess it was only going to break the wheels as soon as we are getting to the point where they would take another point of damage when already not having any wheels anymore. Gotcha. Academia
An
catch.
inkling of potency still lingers in
Let's
some
take
of
a-
these well-worn
So what do
relics.
you need? What do you have? Plus 25% fire. Oh, yeah, you know
All
what? That's
that
for
matters
Bonnie.
is
Okay,
the
but in
flickering
these
torch you
circumstances...
bear.
Under these circumstances, let's give the wolf's head to you instead. Even though it's a little more of a risk with you being a little closer to the front. And we do have another combat item, I see. Add blindness to one target. Why not? Like, before I don't bring the combat items with me anyway, might as well just equip them for now. And see what they are all about. Urgent repairs. When a stagecoach is ambushed due to depleted... the party must fight off a group of opportunistic enemies while at a disadvantage. Each combat round, one hero will be randomly chosen to assist in repairing the stagecoach and won't be able to act normally. Okay. And the Hoarder... Okay, it's just a merchant. Yeah, I've got that one out of the context clues game. Thank you very much. Hey! Alright, so... Hey, it's a group of bandits! Plundering bandits! Let's deal with them. Ah yes, Darkest Dungeon dogs. What is it with dogs in these kinds of games being always annoying little shits with bleeding and shit like that? Okay, so we do have our little incision dagger. This thing is riposting. Oh come on, you're blocking for him and riposting? That's a little much, don't you think? Okay, how about we start dealing with you first? Hey, that's a nice little burn. That's a nice little burn. Okay, one more hit and the burn's
Stumbling
going
and
to take the rest.
stupefied.
One more hit and the burn is going to take care of the rest, I would say. Chance to dodge the next attack. Then why would I attack you next, huh? Why would I then attack you next? The dog is going to act next. You know what, let's just try to see if we can
It's
still get
directed.
the dog. Probably not, apparently. You know what, let's just start burning everyone around here. Let's start with burning the dogs. Okay, so this guy has acted now and he is going to burn next time round, so no reason to take care of this anymore. And this dog is most likely going to burn alive as well. So, since this guy is guarded by that dog, we might as well just go for the dog. Might as well just go for the dog. Jesus Christ, the dog animations are very brutal. There we go, that's one
A
dog
promising
gone,
development.
and you are going to the low blow, I see. I see how you're going to the low blow. Lowety blowety. Battlefield medicine, there we go, have a nice little heal
This
there,
wound
and
at
bleeding is
least has
cured,
been
nice,
tended to.
and there goes the dog, so now I can start attacking again. Now I can actually try to apply some damage to the man. And another big hit, there we go,
Straightforward.
Right, like the regular
effective.
encounters feel very easy without the resource management in between for now. I mean, yes, we are still quite early on in the run, but I remember Darkest Dungeon 1 rather vividly. Oh, and you've completed a goal. Ah, isn't that nice? Visit the Hoarder and land the killing blow on the Gaunt. I don't know what the Gaunt was, but apparently I did get the killing blow. Hey, and it's another Shrine of Reflection. So I guess since there's no combat or so anyway, let's just go for Bonnie for now and see how that goes.
Runaway. Chapter 1. The Pigs of St. Martha's.
Okay, is there something else going on here? Oh, there's an actual combat situation
Her
going
pious
on here
caretakers
now.
had marked her for the last time. Tonight, she would escape their cruelty at last.
Steal 2 keys and escape. Okay. Okay, so it's only going for the first few. So let's move forward now. Okay, this is a weird little tidbit now. Okay, I still need to get a little further ahead, otherwise I won't be able to steal stuff from her. Oh, and that's bad, I think. It's probably bad. I don't know what this woman is aiming for. Okay, now she's done something. This rank will be searched. Okay. If I pickpocket her... Oh, if I pickpocket her, we are going to move all the way to the back. So that should be fine, right? Yes, okay. And as soon as we get the second one, we are going to be okay. Okay, so if I tiptoe forward, I should be good as well, right? Yeah, okay. I'm starting to understand how the mechanic here works. Slowly starting to understand. Okay, so I guess I should view this as like kind of a mini game right now. Do I need to be stealth when I'm stealing the key, or can I just go to pick it up? I mean, I would be moving to the back, but I also only need 2 keys, don't I? Which we've just gotten, so I should be fine. Alright.
She ran blindly into the rain, the squeals of the pursuing sisters lost in the howling wind.
Okay, interesting. You know what? That's honestly not an uninteresting little mini-game thing. I don't quite know what to think of it yet, but I don't mind it breaking up the regular gameplay. Rewards creature parts. I don't know what creature parts are, but you know what? We are going to go for some creature parts. How about that? How about we try to pick up some creature
bestial
parts?
refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
So far, I haven't found enemies that were quite as interesting as the enemies in Darkest Dungeon 1 so far. Because, yes, you did have your regular bandits and stuff like that as well, but one of the things that Darkest Dungeon really nailed was just the terror of a lot of the enemies. Like, for example, the pigs that the original owner of the estate just used because they were easier to use than human meat in regards to the quantity he needed for demon summoning, and that's how all of the pig monstrosities happened. It was such a cool little lore tidbit. There we go. Animation-wise, this game is top-notch. Like, I really don't have any issues with anything visually. It was something that I needed to get used to, but it is pretty cool.
Forgotten.
Take it all.
Ours now.
Take it all. Don't hold it back anymore. Take it all. So,
Sharpen your blades.
enter the
We may
den. Is this
properly
going to be
excise
another
our portion.
dungeon or so? Okay, this is going to be a combat encounter. Okay, but we can just leave it if we want to. Okay, you know what? We are going to go for the dungeon. How about we just go for the dungeon? The Hellion doesn't want us to be in there. Hey, they are the spiders again. They are the Darkest Dungeon 1 spiders. Let's see if they're still like the Darkest Dungeon 1 spiders, where they are not all that tanky, but they can spit a shit ton of poison. Oh,
Stumbling
okay, that's
and
something new.
stupefied.
Wait, did you stun her? Oh, damn, she got stunned. That's bad. That is actually bad. Okay, you know what? Firefly time.
Mistimed.
Oh, god damn it. Why did you have to
Misdirected.
dodge? Why did you have to dodge? Is this a spider that still gets an action? Yes, it is. So, oh, come on! That one didn't even have evasion up, did it now?
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
It's funny how different they look in this game, because the original ones were only different in regards to their color. But this time around they're actually looking significantly different. Oh, and this time around they leave corpses behind. I don't think that the old Darkest Dungeon 1 spiders left corpses, because they were too small for it. Or maybe I'm misremembering. I might be misremembering on that part. May or may not be misremembering there. Okay, you know what, let's try to go for the big back one, because I do see a chance that we can actually kill that one before it take another shot at us. The Firefly is quite strong, but I really need to do more in regards to the combo setup with that character, I think. Okay, you're doing the web stuff again. Is the web stuff the stun?
Bafflement and vexation.
Stun plus vulnerable is insanely potent. Oh my god, I hate you. I hate your dumb little dodges so much. So how about we kill it with fire? Yeah, you know what? Kill it with fire sounds like a good plan in a situation such as this. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay, you can only hit the first one. Low flame. What does low flame do? When the flame gets below 40, things get significantly more dangerous for the heroes. Mouse over the flame to see the effects as the level changes, find an assistance encounter or buy some glimmers of hope before the flame is extinguished, okay? And creature dance. Beasts make their refugee in creature dance throughout the corrupted regions. They put up a fierce defense, but rare animal parts fetch attractive rewards from innkeepers. Okay, so it basically is a mini dance. I guess the small encounters don't matter
Another
much at all in this.
Cleared
It's
with
basically
impunity.
all about the mini dungeons, I would presume. At least that's what it feels like right now. Because anything that's not wave-based doesn't really feel like it has that much of an effect, okay? Okay, how do I use this? Okay, like this. The question is, does this persist over... Okay, wait, no. Okay, so it doesn't take up a combat turn. So I kind of assume that it doesn't persist over several rounds as well. At least that's what it feels like right now.
Entrance.
Oh, and there's Worm. Okay, so in these creature dance, I don't get a choice if I want to retreat between rounds. It just happens. The next round just automatically happens. Good to know, good to know. So that's different from the boss layers then. Are we going to go for an Iron Swan, or... You know what, let's try to kill the one who's up in the front. Are those two different kinds of worms? Yeah, the ones are spiky and the other ones aren't. I kind of thought it was the same kind of worm, but apparently no. Apparently no. So let's try to get rid of the weaker ones first.
This is no
Oh,
time to...
oh sheesh, we are at death's door already, I did not know this. Okay, let's hope that we can pull through this. Sadly enough, okay, that's good, that's good. Sadly enough, the one that can remove the bleeding is the one who's at death's door right now. Iron Swan, there we go, that's another one gone. They have so much block. That's a lot of block there. Okay, okay, at least you can heal yourself, so the bleeding gets removed and you have some health. As long as we manage to pull through this fight, we will be fine, generally speaking. And quite frankly, I don't think that your block matters too much in regards to fire. What did... Oh, you can heal by eating the corpse. Good to know. Are you also removing that? No, you're not.
Fight through the fatigue.
So, you know what? You are the one that has fewer defense skills. So, how about we try that? Do I want to burn you more? Kinda.
Stroke.
10 damage for the next 5 turns. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I don't think I need to take care of this at all anymore. Pretty sure this guy is just going to burn alive now. So let's take care of the number 1 worm. Let's see to it that this guy dies before he can do much more harm.
Steady yourself.
Okay, Death's Door, don't like that. Once again, we do not like being at Death's Door. But lucky for us, it's not the healer who's at Death's Door this time around for us. Okay. You can't do anything at all to the frontline unit. So how about you move forward a little for now. So you can actually continuously strike. Oh my god, this thing is actually living with very few hit points. Oh my god, the big worms have the Death's Door mechanic as well. I kind of expected this thing to be something that's only for humans, but apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently even worms can struggle at Death's Door. So I guess we're just going to try to moiter them.
Dissection.
I know, the reason why the Death's Door mechanic doesn't feel as great for something like an enemy is because it makes the end of the fight a little RNG phase, and you're just like, please just die. You started having fun yet? It's not like I'm not having fun, it just feels worse than the original game. I think that's the way to put it. That's the best way to put it. It's not a bad game, it just seems so much worse than the original Darkest Dungeon right now. Like, I can definitely see why a lot of people are unhappy with it in regard to the sequel. Because generally speaking, you would want the sequel to be better than the original games in basically all regards. So I'm just going to assume that this thing is going to not matter if we just kill everyone else around it, right? Okay, you have to repair. I also don't really like how they force me to use a specific hero here to repair that thing instead of just allowing me to choose when to use a repair action for someone. So right now, once again, I'll probably play this game in my off time a little more to come to a final conclusion. But as of right now, I don't really intend to play more of this on stream for now. You know what, let's go for a cut. Let's see if we can actually cut
The
this.
fiend's strength dwindles.
And then a Firefly. So does that actually mean
Leslie.
with one encounter do we
Rather
actually have to
effective.
kill the cannon? We might actually have to kill the cannon, weirdly enough. Or is this more of a tank than a cannon? You know what? Now that I look at it, this might be more of a tank than a cannon. It reminded me of the old can. Yeah, okay. This is definitely a tank and not a cannon. Because they used to have a cannon that basically looked similar to this in the old games. But apparently not. Apparently this is just its own little tank guy. We'll start to work tomorrow. Next to work and streaming will there even be off time. I mean, I will probably have to reduce the amounts of streams that I'm going to do in a week. Because I do also want to spend time with my girlfriend. Because don't get me wrong, I like streaming, but spending time with my girlfriend does take priority over it. But I also know that my girlfriend needs her time as well, especially during work days, so I don't think it will be an exclusive thing. Like for example, tomorrow my girlfriend should come home 1 or 2 hours after me or something like that, and she usually needs like 1 hour to herself once coming home from work. Therefore, I do have a small time frame in which I would be able to actually just do a quick stream. TV Husband is going to have redemption arc soon. Why do I need a redemption arc? I did nothing wrong! Putting her over us. Oh yes, how could I? Truly I'm a terrible person for prioritizing my beloved girlfriend over stream. How could I? How dare I? Do the needs of the few truly outweigh the needs of the many? Shouldn't I prioritize the quantity of people in my stream over the quality time with my girlfriend? No, I shouldn't. Apparently that makes me a horrible person. Okay, how many times do I need to repair this shitty thing? Like, honestly, is there any indicator for how many repairs are needed here?
Fast, for who knows
We
what
might just
lurks in the
lose someone
beyond.
to this. Hey, Resolute, let's go. Bro, my point is that 2K now probably needs to save up now. You really went hard on all of those messages. Like, at first you were like, oh, I've got an infinite supply of points. I can use text-to-speech as much as I want. I will never run out of points. Well, Eka, well, it looks like someone has actually run out of points. Oh, come on. Stop it with the loading of shots. Stop this, you goddamn thing. Right now it's basically just me gambling that we don't lose too many things. Ah, at which point is this thing actually done? Like, I don't think it is possible for us to apply any additional damages to this thing, other than via physical attack. So, there is... You know what, let's see if Dazed actually helps us for once. Because I think Dazed... Wait, what does Dazed do again? Okay, you know what, I will take it back, that really does nothing for us. Okay, Dazed is going to delay you. Not that that's going to change anything yet. Can abuse my mod power to give me free redeems. Honest question, is that actually possible? Because quite frankly, I don't know. I think a mod actually has to use points like anyone else. The only one who can spam redeems and stuff like that on my channel would be me. Can you actually do that? Okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of fucking funny. I'm surprised that they do have an exception for mods like that. Okay, so we are actually going to make it through this. Honestly speaking, what point was there to me repairing the wagon if we just have to kill everyone who's assaulting us anyway? Also, what's going on with you there? Ah, you have a free slot, that's... No? Hey, max health, nice. Nice. They do actually regain a lot of health, don't they? Oblivious Rampart. Okay, that sounds pretty bad, if I'm completely honest with you. I can give my points back for every redeem I make anyone else redeem. OMG, Eka, give me 1 billion points. I need them for reason. Simulation reason. Okay, I don't know how exactly you would get yourself a new simulation things with redeems, but do tell. Okay, how about we use the Glimmer of Hope for now? Because I feel like we need that. Also, this little guy seems to be the kind of guy I want to get rid of. Sadly enough, you can't hit. I can't give out points. Alright. That thing is an altar. What the hell? A living altar. I'm not sure what to make of that. I can demonstrate my power! Ah, yes. Oh, my limited power. Oh, wait, what was I saying in English? What was the genie saying in English? Genie. Aladdin quote. Let's go. What's the one? Best genie quotes.
Simulation game will rise again.
I honestly don't see the one that I'm looking for. Do you really not have the main genie quote? Oh wait, there it is. Phenomenal cosmic powers! Itty bitty living space! I did not know the English version of the quote, because in German it would be phänomenale kosmische Kräfte, winzig kleiner Lebensraum. Because I did, of course, watch those old movies when I was still a child. I want to shout out loud about which simulator you should stream. If you do that, I will probably just have to add banned words, so use that power wisely,
Yes,
my
I do
friend.
work.
Never seen the movie. You've never seen Aladdin? That's surprising. Because Aladdin is kind of one of the classics, in my opinion. Aladdin is a good movie. I like that. Ouch. Also, is this multiple waves or is it just these guys? I think it's just these guys. Yes, it works! Oh god. Simulation game will rise again. Is this where I have to unmod you, Eka? Is this where you are going to lose your phenomenal cosmic powers? Never seen most of the Disney movies. Fair enough. Oh, come on. Why do you dodge me? This guy looks kind of like a Bayonetta villain. Okay, I guess you are going to burn there. Hey, nice little death blow. Well, I will not abuse it too much. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough then. So, let's have another go at this map. Wait, why can I not aim for you? Hello? No, honestly, why can I not aim for this? Oh, because you're stealth. Also, I should probably use another Glimmer of Hope. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, so if I cannot aim for you, then I guess my next best target is you for... Oh my god, those guys have death door effects as well. That is actually quite annoying. If I have to get all of those guys over Death's Door, that will be quite an issue. And you, my dear friend, get removed from the Death's Door. But can I try another first? Sure, go for it. Try TDS again, I'll see that I can redeem it back to you. I thought the I'm not entirely sure anymore how I set it up, but I think the TTS are redeems that are kind of resolved automatically, so there is no such thing as a redemption queue that I need to manage. So I don't think you can actually redeem the TTS stuff again. But sure, go for it, try. I'm actually curious myself if it works. You think wrong, oh no. Do I now? Sightless miasma, okay. Little gremlin over there.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Okay, you're getting quite low there yet again. You are getting quite low there yet again, but quite frankly, I still think our best choice is to hack away at a D. Are you going to burn to death? Yes, you are going to burn to death, so there's not really much of an e-point in me doing anything other than this here. There we go, alright, so let's do the setup. Let's do the setup, and this way we can actually heal him. There you go, so he is no longer an issue in regard to the Death's Door. And you are going to get removed from the Death's Door. Can't I used my last yesterday, was something very important, but can't remember. Do you have the points back yet, lol? I don't remember either. But to be fair, yesterday was quite a long stream. Yesterday was a 5-hour stream, so it's very easy to forget stuff. Okay, so run and hide does not work. I guess we can blind you. I guess that is good. Oh, wait, that was a consumable item. That was a consumable item. I should probably have you in an advanced position to begin with. Okay, so we managed that. The power! Unlimited power! Unlimited until I have to limit it again. Alright, we got them back. Alright, so that does actually work for all the streams as well. Good to know, good to know. Ah, I'm getting very hungry right now, Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess we are going to wrap it up as soon as we
Garden
reach
Simulator is out this
anyway.
Thursday. You should stream it.
Okay, can we take his points away again, Eka? Do you have the option to take the points away again? I think we need need you to take the points away. At least it
The
feels like
fire
it.
is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
Hey, we've got to the inn. We have actually got to the inn. Take them all! Take them all. Yours for the taking. Onward. Okay, so select
The
route
provinces
would
and
actually
cantreds
advance
of our
us
land.
now.
Crumbling.
But I
and
guess if we just
undone.
end expeditions, we don't really have to. This will end your expedition. Proceed. So we basically get more candles out of just straight up ending it.
Knowledge and experience. Twin yardsticks of progress.
Okay. So my understanding is that we basically just get extra stuff out of ending the expedition prematurely. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Well, he used it again so he can get it back now, or she, lol, or it, JKK. We shall never know. We indeed shall never know. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I am going to wrap it up here because once again I am getting kind of hungry. But thank you all so much for joining me today. I will try to do another stream tomorrow. I don't know yet at which time that would be. It would be later than the usual ones, and I can't promise that there will be another stream tomorrow. But who knows, maybe we can actually nestle one in there. Once again, just because I've got a job again does not mean that I am running out of stream time. That being said, y'all have a nice rest of your evening and a nice rest of your week. Bye!